is all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard.
And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
At Bradley Medical Center, our pledge is excellence. Every person, every time. From the beginning.
Offering the only 100% fiber network in Cleveland. Election night is powered by Cleveland Utilities.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
The new fiber network is going to place Cleveland, Tennessee at the forefront of technology. Cleveland is ready for this, and it's going to be a great future. My message to Cleveland, Tennessee is call Cleveland Utility Authority right now to get signed up for the new fiber broadband network that is coming to a neighborhood near you.
You've ran this play 100 times in practice. Maddie, be ready to knock it down, okay?
Yeah, we got it, guys. Come on. Who's taking the last shot?
Hang on, let me get this text real quick.
Yeah. Is he seriously texting her?
You hit me straight in the face, bro.
Turner, are you really on your phone?
If texting here is madness, it's even deadlier behind the wheel.
Are you seriously on your phone?
Eyes up, phone down, Tennessee.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
Since 1836, Bradley County has weathered struggles, witnessed change, and celebrated growth. Through it all, one thing has remained constant. Elections continue to shape the community we call home. Tonight will be no exception. The question remains, will the voters of Bradley County tell us they're satisfied with our current direction? Or will they use their voices to chart a new course for the next 4 years? We will find out tonight, live from election headquarters. Election night coverage on Mix 104 and MixTV.tv is brought to you by Logan Thompson Law. Now here's your host, Steve Hartline.
Back here at election headquarters, I believe we're going over to the interview section where Steve Hartline has a very, very special guest.
All right, we are joined by the mayor of Cleveland. Well, they still haven't come to us. Apparently, we don't. Okay. The camera's not on. We don't know what's happening. Oh, it is? Yeah. Oh, okay. It is on us.
It's live television.
Hey! We've got Mayor Kevin Brooks here, and Mayor, first of all, welcome. Good evening.
Welcome back to Courthouse Square, Stephen.
Yes.
Very happy that you're bringing back downtown election night coverage. Yeah. We got the food trucks. Looks like the rain's going to hold off. I see blue skies. And
you always see blue skies.
It's the city with spirit.
Well, look, we're very glad to be back down here, and you know, it has been 8 years since we've done this, but talk about, you know, this is primarily the contested races or county races tonight. Actually, all of them tonight, of course, August. But what do you think about where our entire community is headed right now? Because throughout this race, we've heard about growth, we've heard about issues. What do you make of it?
You know, growth is such a very important topic right now. There's growth, and then there's managed growth. And I think both on the county side and the city side, what we're hearing from our neighbors is that we want managed and controlled growth, and we're listening. We're listening to that. Tonight is the county race. You know, the city races are in August. And so we'll do all this again on August the 5th. But I think tonight, what I'm most concerned about is the incredibly low voter turnout.
Yeah, I mean, what is that? Why is now we know that people will turn out for presidential elections, that sort of thing. What's missing here?
We've been having that debate not just all day today, but literally the last couple of weeks. Is it because we vote in May, we vote in August, we vote again in November? Is it voter apathy or is it voter exhaustion? And is there a component of it doesn't matter, it's going to turn out whatever it's going to be is going to be, and my vote doesn't count? One of the things we talk about in the Brooks household is every vote counts. There will be races, there have been races in the past, there'll be races tonight that'll be won and lost by the number of people in a Sunday school class.
Well, I instantly think going back 2012 when it was a one-vote Lilios over Bryson, as I recall at that time. Ken Beard lost by 2 votes back in the, I believe, the early 90s, late 80s for a I mean, we've had these, those are just a couple that come to my mind. We've had some, now let me tell you something, with the low turnouts that we've had, we very well could have some of these district races that are that razor thin.
Very much razor thin, and what I'm hoping for is our community will see that, and in the future, at the August race, at the November big race, the Super Tuesday, that we will have much more interest and much more enthusiasm about getting out. It matters who governs, and I'm here to say that, and I'm here to say, Steve, we appreciate WCLE and the coverage, and Mix 104 TV. I'm very grateful.
And it's America's 250, and so this is part of the kickoff locally of our 250th celebration of this country. So
with America's mayor.
That's right, America's mayor. There, he's just dubbed himself America's mayor. Don't you have a benefit to go to?
I should.
Do all the roast and everything.
I'm doing all the parties tonight, so I'll see you soon.
Oh, you're doing all the parties?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's just going around. It's wonderful. All right, Mayor, thanks so much. Thanks for coming. Hey, Shelton, I'll send it back over to you.
Thanks, Steve. Emily, when we start looking at some of these races, let's kind of start diving into the commission race, District 2. We've got to, we start talking about Dinsmore, Terry Murray, and Jeremy Richards. A lot of money has been spent in this race for signs and for advertising. The ad spend's been just really, really astonishing. But when we start breaking this down, we both have known Terry Murray for our whole lives. I think that her strong point could be that northern end of the county, more toward Charleston. But I think, I think when you talk about Richards and Dinsmore, I believe that starts getting a little stronger the more south you come down North Lee Highway.
Yeah, I do. I think that the connections that all three of those candidates have are unique, right? Come from different segments of the voting block. Terry Murray being in the Charleston area for a long, long time, and also being at Charleston School for a long time, very well connected on the north end. Dinsmore being a businessman, also being very connected there towards the Mouse Creek area, which we know is a huge precinct. So it's going to be really interesting to see. I know that when we look at early voting numbers, they're very low. So when we say that all of these individuals have connections, really doesn't mean anything now at this point, because we don't know which precincts have come out stronger. It's going to be interesting to see at the end of the night who was able to get their people out to vote. We say this all the time, and I hope that some of you that are in the car right now, maybe you're driving home from work, you're going to drive past your precinct, it's not too late to go vote. And it's very important that you do so. We have seen some of these races over the years come down to 1 or 2 votes. So your vote does matter. It matters more, I would argue, in local elections than it does any other type of elections. These are the individuals who will impact your family and yourself the most on a daily basis. And it's not too late for you to go out and vote. So I'm hoping that some people will stop by on their way home from work to do that. Again, some of these races could come down to just a handful of votes.
Josh Rogers, we look at District 2, standing in that race. In 2022, in early voting, we had 1,644 early votes cast.
Yep.
This year, we're 961. We're down 41.5% this go around.
It's the third largest change over district over district. The first one is District 7, which is Stewart and Cleveland High School. Then you go to District 3, Lee University Senior Center, and then District 2, which we have 2 competitive races at the county commission level in that one. In District 3, we have 1. And so to see that large of change in those districts with that low of voter turnout, as Emily had stated earlier, usually that looks good for the incumbent. But what we have in District 2, between Dinsmore, Murray, Terry Williams Murray, and Jeremy Richards, that's an open seat. So to have this low of turnout for this brand new commission seat is something that we have to continue to look at throughout the night, and we'll look at what the turnout here on Election Day is. But it's going to be I think, like Emily was saying just earlier, I think this race, this is one of those races that we look at throughout the night that could come down to just a handful of votes.
All right, we are in the early going here, 22 after 7. It's really the pregame part of the program, and as you see, we are downtown, beautiful downtown, historic downtown Cleveland, as it's a great night. You can come down. The rain is out of here. Like I said, we've got some food trucks down here, and we're going to be on the air with you until we know what happens in the 9 competitive races in Bradley County. We are also going to follow some of our outlying counties and what is happening there tonight. Again, a great way to follow what we're doing is download the Mix 1041 app for free. You can listen to Mix 1041 radio or watch us on mixtv.tv. Coverage presented by the Logan Thompson Law Firm, and we will be back in just a moment.
I'm Clark Campbell. At Bradley Medical Center, our pledge is excellence. Every person, every time. From the beginning, we've understood that it's the people who make our town special. We all have a job to do, and we all depend on one another. At Bradley, our role is to make sure that you and your family can access the care you need when you need it from a medical team you can trust. And we're more present than ever. Bradley Medical Center, bringing it all back home.
Shopping for insurance starts out simple enough. Once you begin, though, you quickly see there are a lot of options. Lots and lots of options. Then there are those distractions. You begin to question whether it's even worth your time. Did we mention those distractions? But what if there was one place that took all the stress out by doing the shopping for you? Too good to be true? Well, it's not. And we are waiting to help you just like we have been for over the past 90 years. We shop to save you time and money so you can get back to those important things in life. Cleveland Insurance. Live life protected.
At Bradley Medical Center,
are you undertaking a home improvement project? Cleveland Exteriors is ready to help with the best quality doors, windows, and siding. See their brand new showroom on Highway 64, clevelandexteriors.com.
Decisions about senior care aren't easy, but you don't have to do it alone. At Legacy Village of Cleveland, we're here to walk with you every step of the way. As Cleveland's only nonprofit assisted living and memory care community, we're guided by faith and driven by compassion. Our residents have spent a lifetime serving others, and now it's our privilege to serve them with care that feels personal and love that feels like home. Voted best of the best 3 years in a row. Schedule your visit today. LegacyCleveland.net.
Jason at Chattanooga Monument Company. We have a passion for memorialization and a philosophy for meeting people where they are, serving their needs, and showing them love. We specialize in bronze and granite memorials and monuments. We design, engrave, and etch granite in-house. If you need us, visit ChattanoogaMonumentCompany.com or call 423-344-3932.
The following is a presentation of Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv News. Election night coverage, a WCLE tradition since 1957. Presented by the Logan Thompson Law Firm. LoganThompsonLaw.com. Election night coverage. Live from the Bradley County Courthouse and the Bradley Medical Center Election Night Plaza. Download the free Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. And we are live as we're about to cross into the 7:30 half hour. Mix 1041, MixTV.tv. The beauty of election night as of course, America 250, the 250th anniversary of our Declaration of Independence comes on July 4th, and we're right before that, 2 months, as a matter of fact, before that. On the Cinco de Mayo, we are in the what we're calling the Bradley Medical Center Election Night Plaza. We're in the Courthouse Plaza here. We invite you down. We've got food trucks out here this evening. We do have folks beginning together as the clouds begin to part. We also understand we are being watched at most of the candidates' locations tonight, and we appreciate that. I do want to talk about another one of those single county races, and that is the Register of Deeds. And, Shelton, it's interesting. Register of Deeds is something that a lot of people are beginning, because of this race, to understand more about what they do.
Well, I think when you have the type of cyber crimes that we have now, that what the Register of Deeds Office does is very important. I think that it's been exposed this time around. That's given it, well, it's the first time it's been contested in quite some time, but I think it's given a little bit of exposure to that office and how important it truly is. These are three people that are running for this office, two of which are new to the election cycle. They're having to build their base. But there's one candidate that doesn't have to build a base. Mark Hall is no stranger to politics. He has served as county commissioner, he served as state representative, and he's run for state senator. If we go back 4 years, Mark Hall got 4,016 votes in this county, and I believe for a guy that doesn't have to build a base and a guy that's had one game plan, is he was going directly to the voters. His ad spin's not been great. He's not went over the top with billboards and stuff. His signs have not been anywhere near what the other two candidates have had. But if he keeps 75% of his vote or his base, he has 3,000 basically voters already that he can count on. With 75% of his base returning from last time. That leaves 5,400 votes left. Mark Hall, Emily, can win this race based on just keeping 75% or more of his base.
Yeah, and I do think anyone can win this race. However, I think this is a different position, and I think that matters a lot. Specifically because when Mark was running for state senate, he had been in the House before, the State House. It's a similar position. This is Register of Deeds. So you have Missy Matthews, who has 31 years of experience in the actual office. Stacia Shahan, that also has a lot of experience on the other side of the desk. I've heard her use those words several times during this campaign. She has a lot of experience using the information that comes from Register of Deeds. So I do think that people maybe look at this position a little bit differently, and it really comes down to, are they looking for leadership? Are they looking for someone who knows the ins and outs of the office? Are they looking for someone who maybe would bring a fresh perspective as a user of that information? I think that's really kind of the big difference here in maybe Mark's last election cycle, just because of it being a different type of a position.
Yeah, I think obviously it's a genuine three-way race, right? Stacia Shahan has spent 25 years in commercial real estate. You have Missy Matthews, who's spent 31 years inside the Register of Deeds office. And then you have Mark Hall, who has 12 years on the county commission, 4 years in the state house, and then obviously also the run for Senate, I guess 4 years ago or so. I guess this race comes down to what the voters want. Do they want to keep the status quo of someone who's been in the office for 31 years that knows the ins and outs, or are people looking to change what has been going on in the Registers of Deeds office for the past 31 years and change into something different, right? And so that's what the voters will look at today and have been looking at during early voting as well, is do they keep with the kind of inside of the machine, or do they take an outsider for this new office?
I will say that this race, he just used a word that I think we need to key off of: change. We've heard so much about change, but I think this race is the only one that I've followed that actually had some substance behind what they were trying to change. We have heard it's time for change. We need change. Well, the problem with change is if you don't have a direction of what you want to change and how you're going to change it, it's just words. But I think this race, Emily, is the only one that they've really put substance behind it.
Yes, because each of these candidates have talked about, even though Missy's been in the office, she has talked about some changes she would like to make. Stacia, for instance, Stacia Cry-Shahan has talked about the end user experience, how that can be easier. Yep. And then Mark Hall has given the example. I know Anderson County is on a different system that he believes is a good fit for Bradley County. So I think this is one of the most interesting races of all of the contested races this evening, just because all three of these candidates are so different.
They are.
If I would have told you 4 years ago the Register of Deeds race was the most interesting race to you, exactly.
Yes, I would have laughed.
Well, and that's something that all three of these candidates spoke about throughout interviews, throughout this entire election cycle, right? The first 90 days, what they want to do, right? Missy Matthews says that she wants to cross-train all 7 or 8 staff in every department for the seamless service coverage. Stacia Shahan says she wants to launch a website and relaunch a citizen explainer, videos for public awareness, grow the public knowledge of what the Register of Deeds office does. And Mark Hall talks about building a leaner operation inside the Register of Deeds and making it more efficient. This is not one of those offices, right, that everybody thinks about. You think about the mayor's office, you think about the sheriff's office, you kind of think about county commission races. The Register of Deeds has always been one of those, almost like Stanley Thompson's office, right? It's way down the ballot. A lot of people don't think about it. But this election cycle, it's been on the forefront of every single person's
I'd hate to see your property assessment now. Talking about Stanley.
It's already gone up.
What's wrong with you, man?
Well, yeah, and Josh, I think you bring a good point. And I think, too, when you look at all of these candidates, they've all worked hard, but in different ways. It's really been interesting to see, how these candidates have approached this race much differently. Absolutely. They all have their own style. So interested to see what happens tonight for sure.
We do have some very interesting races. These candidates, 57 candidates tonight, they have been running for months and some more than that. And we think about not only the candidates but their families and all those that are involved.
That's a great point. I think when you think about Missy Matthews, she got out way early. I mean, way early. We're talking about back in high school football season. She was getting, and it reminds me a lot of Clay Collins. He got out, it seemed like 6 years before he ran for judge. And I think that was really one of the things that helped him win that race in the end. And I wonder tonight, is Missy's plan to get out extremely early going to be what pushed her across the finish line?
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
All right, we're going to take another break. You are listening to Mix 104.1. You're watching us on mixtv.tv. We are at the county seat. We're at Bradley County Courthouse. We're here at our Bradley Medical Center Election Plaza tonight. And again, there are numerous ways to follow what we're doing. Best way is to download the Mix 104.1 app. You can do that at mymix1041.com. Watch us, listen to us, make fun of us, whatever you want to do. All right, we've crossed that half hour. We are anticipating, one would think, that early voting will come sometime just after 8 o'clock. And so we're bracing for that. But we've got more to come. Stand by. It's election night. Good evening.
I'm Clark Campbell. I've lived here in Cleveland, Tennessee for 24 years, and I'm so proud that I get to shop for my business to get my truck right here in my town. I left my gas truck a couple years ago when I realized that this mid-sized truck with a diesel engine could pull my trailer with so much more efficiency, and they helped me find it. There are a lot of options when it comes to dealerships. This is going to be the first place I go to every single time.
Jason at Chattanooga Monument Company. We have a passion for memorialization and a philosophy for meeting people where they are, serving their needs, and showing them love. We specialize in bronze and granite memorials and monuments. We design, engrave, and etch granite in-house. If you need us, visit ChattanoogaMonumentCompany.com or call 423-344-3932.
Offering the only 100% fiber network in Cleveland. Election night is powered by Cleveland Utilities.
For more than 50 years, Cleveland Plywood Company has been serving our community. They're dedicating to providing quality products with professional service to all of Cleveland and our surrounding area. They offer easy pickup or delivery on everything in stock. Cleveland Plywood carries every element of the building process, including windows, doors, truss, flooring materials, shingles, and of course, building lumber. Stop by and visit them. Cleveland Plywood, 2700 20th Street, Northeast in Cleveland, or call 472-3357.
It's midnight. Do you know where your heat is? Every second, your attic is leaking. Leaking your hard-earned money. Leaking your family's comfort into the night air. It's a crisis you can't afford to ignore.
I'm Howard, owner of Independent Insulation Services, and I'm tired of the lobbyists at the power company winning. They want your AC running 24/7. They want you living in a drafty house. I say, enough.
Howard is running on a platform of high R values, lower bills, and a tighter seal for a brighter tomorrow.
This summer, don't just settle for a candidate who talks about change. Choose a company that actually seals the deal.
Paid for by the committee to keep you cozy.
I'm Howard, and I approve this insulation.
Independent Insulation Services, LLC. The right choice for your home. Call 423-716-3762. That's 423-716-3762.
Injuries don't wait, and neither should you. At Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopedics walk-in clinics, you'll see orthopedic specialists right away. No appointment needed. We help you move better, faster. Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopedics. Expert care right when you need it.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
The following is a presentation of Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv News. Election night coverage, a WCLE tradition since 1957. Presented by the Logan Thompson Law Firm. LoganThompsonLaw.com. Election night coverage. Live from the Bradley County Courthouse and the Bradley Medical Center Election Night Plaza. Download the free Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com.
Bradley Courthouse, Emily Beatty, crowd's starting to pick up here. We got food trucks out here. Things are going really well. The weather's cleared up, thankfully, hopefully. And so I think we've got a quick package about a register of deeds, and then we're going to move on to the school board race.
Sounds good.
It is the finish line for the Bradley County Register of Deeds race. This evening, the months of campaigning and debate finally come to a head as the community decides who will safeguard our county's most vital records. While it's an office many overlook until they need it, tonight's results will determine who protects your property rights for the next 4 years. During our debate series, the 3 candidates made their final case to the voters. Candidate Stacia Cry-Shahan says the office is the bedrock of local government.
This is where it starts. This is the office that protects our homes, our businesses, and our farmers. This is where your deeds and property rights begin and end. And a representative democracy does not work without options.
But 31-year office veteran Missy Matthews argues that there is no substitute for inside knowledge. She's currently serving as the direct assistant to the outgoing register.
I do every job in the office. I started from the bottom and worked my way through every job. I have saved the taxpayers countless dollars in figuring out problems and fixing them myself.
Former state representative and 30-year entrepreneur Mark Hall says the county's rapid growth requires a fresh approach to technology and customer service.
In a world of text messages and emails, this is really the people business.
And my desire is to move the needle in a positive direction, and we want to enhance customer service. It's a computer database system called IntelliSearch, which gives just a different, another level of protection for the citizens of Bradley County to avoid corruption.
A major point of contention was property fraud. While Shahan pushed for a more forward-facing website and better community education, Matthews highlighted the free fraud alert system she helped implement, stressing that the office must follow strict state guidelines.
Technology without awareness is just overhead.
It is a fee-based office, and the reason that we keep that a fee-based website is because we need to keep those records secure. As long as we keep it a fee-based site, then that deters the scammers from trying to take the properties.
Whether it's the legal expertise of Shahan, the institutional knowledge of Matthews, or the legislative experience of Hall, Bradley County voters have 3 distinct paths to choose from this May. Reporting for Mix 104.1, I'm Richard Nolan.
Welcome back, everyone. We are live from the Bradley County Courthouse Plaza. We're ticking down to when polls close at 8 o'clock. So, yes, you can still get out and vote. We tell you all the time that the Logan Thompson Law Firm is our lead sponsor of our election night broadcasts, have been for a long time. So I am joined by Robert Thompson. And, Robert, good evening to you. How are you?
Doing well, Steve. Thanks again for hosting this election. I think we've been doing it now 12 years. Is that right?
You have. And you know, how important is it to you and also the firm?
That's a big part. You know, we want to give back to the community. It's just one of the ways we do. Last night, Ira and I were at Walker Valley giving away a scholarship. I think Matt was at Cleveland High week before giving away scholarship. I mean, you know, it's part of our mission, building a tradition of legal and civic service. So that's what we're all about.
Matt Coleman, you are a Cleveland Board of Education member for now, and I know it's been very personal to you.
It's been great, you know, growing up in the community and then being part of Logan Thompson for the last 16 years. You know, we've watched this develop, and we've watched how much the elections really mean. I mean, in my vote alone was probably 70 vote difference. So getting people out. I was speaking with someone the other day about just not knowing anything about the candidates, and that's a responsibility a lot of people just need to get more involved in, because you guys are doing debates, the information is out there, but to have 7% of our population voting on the next mayor on the Register of Deeds, we need to do better in this community, and the big question is, how do we get that knowledge out to folks and really inspire them to come out and vote? It's too easy in this community.
That's a great question. We're still trying to figure that out. Ira, how about it, buddy? I guess you're the newer one of the bunch here.
I can't say I've been here for 12 years.
Well, how long have you been with the firm?
I've been here for about 4 years now.
So this Cleveland community, I know you love it. Tell me about the election process and your thoughts on it.
So I'm one of those people where my first election I was able to vote. I actually rode a Greyhound bus home from college to be able to vote. So it's very important to me, and it should be very important to other young voters. To see the turnout this election is a little disappointing, but there's still time to get out there tonight. And so, yeah, we're happy to be involved and try to inspire other people to get out and vote.
Robert, I'll give you the final word. Anything you want to add here?
No, just thanks again. You know, hopefully we'll get some more people turned out, and we got some good candidates running, and we love our little town, and we need to support it.
Exactly right. Of course, you can visit LoganThompsonLaw.com for full details. And if any situation, the law firm's grown so much, any situation you've got, they can pretty much handle it. Shelton, I want to send it back over to you.
We were going to turn our attention to the school board, District 4. It's an open seat, and Josh Taylor is running for county commission, so open seat, and we have 3 people running here for this seat, and it's an interesting group of individuals. You have Troy Weathers. We know his history. He's been on the school board 20-plus years, was the chairman for quite some time. You have Sandra Benson, kind of the unknown in this. Seems like a former registered nurse, has a lot of a passion for school. And then you have Ashlyn Morlock. Her family's name is known, in politics in Bradley County for a long time. But when you look at this race, it's been one of the most intriguing races of this election cycle. But what are your thoughts there going into tonight?
Yeah, so I actually live in the 4th District, and this has been really interesting because the candidates have really been campaigning differently, in my opinion, than they have in the past. In the past, in that district, there's been a lot of door knocking. I haven't seen that, haven't had that experience with these three candidates. A lot of grassroots. And so this is going to be interesting. A lot of digital ads that I've seen, postcards in the mail, those type of things. But they are very unique individuals in what they bring. Again, Troy Weathers, been on the school board for several terms prior to running for State House. Has been chairman of the school board several times as well. Ashlyn Morlock, who is saying that she wants to bring a fresh, parent experience and perspective to the position. And then, as you said, Miss Benson, who is a nurse, who gives another, kind of more, I guess, one of the things that we talked a little bit about earlier was more of a analyst type of approach to those things. One of the things when you listen to the debates and you listen to all three of these candidates talk, one of the things that kind of struck me was the differences between the candidates and growth. Growth is a huge topic of discussion in our county right now. And they do have different opinions on that, right? Of how we manage that growth. So I think that is going to be a clear defining, perspective for each of these three, because that's something I have heard a lot of people talk about. Do you build new schools? Do you renovate? Do you wait and see? What is the best approach to manage that growth? And I know, Josh, as a county commissioner, I'm sure you have a lot of perspective on county growth for sure.
Josh, I'd love to piggyback off what she just said for you as a county commissioner, but also we're talking about growth, and this county has had almost 20% growth over the last 20 years, but our enrollment in Bradley County schools is down. We're 3% less than we were 20 years ago. The growth in Bradley County seems, though, because we're annexing, the city's annexing, Bradley County schools are not necessarily growing.
Yeah, and with the annexation of the city, the Bradley County schools have seen a dip in that. There are a lot of residential houses and developments that are being planned all across Bradley County that are not going to be annexed into the city. So there is the opportunity, and there is the foresight of growth is going to happen, especially on the north end in Bradley County. There's a big subdivision going out in the 4th district as well. A couple of them going down in the 6th as well. And one of the big things that you listen when you have the side-by-side comparison of what they talked about when it comes to new schools and budget priorities, right? The new schools, Troy Weathers states that growth makes North Bradley County construction inevitable. Gyms, cafeterias are at capacity now. We need to see expansion in schools. Ashlyn Morlock talks about being data-driven. Renovate first unless the facts proves that we need a new build and that's necessary. Sandra Benson talks about wanting to make sure before we sign any contracts, we look at the reputation. We make sure that we're putting where we need the schools as well. And right, we want to. All of them talked very highly about making sure that the resources of the taxpayer, the funding that comes from the taxpayer, the funding that comes from the state and the federal level is used appropriately. But you look at this and you say, do you, as a District 4 voter, right? Emily has the best aspect or the insight into this because she is one. When you look at a school board member, do you look at someone who has been there, done that, knows how to work around, or do you look at someone who is data-driven, analytical-minded, as Ms. Benson is, or do you look at someone who is a fresh perspective, right? A current parent in our systems and a current parent that lives in our county that wants to say, like, hey, we want to have a parent's voice on that commission. And I think that's what the voters of the 4th District are looking at during this election cycle.
I think I know your mother's on the school board, and she has, lifetime, your family, lifetime educators. I thought that the one, if there was a crutch for Ashlyn Miss Morlock going into this, would have been she doesn't have a child inside the Bradley County school system. Yes. But I think she's been able, when she's been challenged on that, I think her ability to let voters understand why she wants to serve has been really refreshing, just being as transparent as she has been.
Yeah, I agree. I do think that was something that a lot of people thought would be an issue for her, but I know those of us who have children, when you think about, she just did what was best for her child. that was the best place for her child, not in public schools, for a variety of reasons. And I think that she has been able to mitigate kind of that argument that she doesn't have a child in public schools. I don't think you should have to have a child in public schools to be on the school board. I think that you should be able to bring different perspectives. You have business, past
Well,
we've
that's
had.
what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Some of the greatest board members
Right.
ever have been doctors and lawyers and business people.
Not
and
necessarily
they're not-
just
yeah.
educators. Right.
So.
Yeah, so I think that's really important.
All right. Let's take a break right here. It is 9 minutes before the hour. Mix 104.1, MixTV.tv. As, oh my goodness, it's election night. There's some blue up there in those skies here this evening. Bradley Medical Center, Election Plaza. We're about 8 minutes from the polls closing, so we'll come back. We'll continue some pre-analysis, and we should have early votes coming pretty soon, folks.
Thank
so
you,
get
Cleveland and
ready
Bradley
for
County.
that. We'll come back with more in a moment.
Excellent. Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving, and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard.
And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
The new fiber network is going to place Cleveland, Tennessee at the forefront of technology. Cleveland is ready for this, and it's going to be a great future. My message to Cleveland, Tennessee is call Cleveland Utility Authority right now to get signed up for the new fiber broadband network that is coming to a neighborhood near you.
Hello, this is Jeff Wolfenden, owner of Crawford Pharmacy here in Cleveland, Tennessee. When it comes to independent versus corporate pharmacies, there are a lot of differences. Independent pharmacies offer delivery, specialized individual packaging, synchronization of medications, health screenings, cholesterol checks, blood sugar testing, test and treat options, faster, more reliable service, and very easy communication with your pharmacist. Come see us at Crawford's Pharmacy, 2260 Chambliss Avenue, near Bradley Medical Center.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
Shopping for insurance starts out simple enough. Once you begin, though, you quickly see there are a lot of options. Lots and lots of options. Then there are those distractions. You begin to question whether it's even worth your time. Did we mention those distractions? But what if there was one place that took all the stress out by doing the shopping for you? Too good to be true?
Do whatever you want.
Well, it's not. And we are waiting to help you just like we have been for over the past 90 years. We shop to save you time and money so you can get back to those important things in life. Cleveland Insurance. Live life protected.
The following is a presentation of Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv News. Election night coverage, a WCLE tradition since 1957. Presented by the Logan Thompson Law Firm. LoganThompsonLaw.com. Election night coverage. Live from the Bradley County Courthouse, and the Bradley Medical Center Election Night Plaza. Download the free Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. Welcome back, everyone. 4 minutes before 8, Mix 1041, MixTV.tv. Our coverage is presented by the Logan Thompson Law Firm. Again, we are closing in on 8 p.m. It's a big time. That's when the polls close. We expect early voting results right after that. But right now, we have something a little bit here, Shelton, about the Bradley County mayor's race.
Yeah, we're going to mayor's race. We got a package for that, and then we'll break down this race and how it's played out this election cycle.
It is election night in Bradley County. After months of campaigning in a definitive debate series at the Mix 104.1 studio, the race for county mayor has reached its peak. Tonight, we revisit the core arguments and visions offered by incumbent Gary Davis and challenger Scotty Donut Gilbert as we await the final verdict from the voters.
I'm not here to impress you with fancy words or act like I have all the answers. I'm here to be honest with you. My name is Scott Donut Gilbert. Most folks knows me as Donut. I'm a small business owner here in town, a commissioner, a lifelong resident of Bradley County. More importantly, I'm a man of faith who feels called to serve. I believe we've lost sight of some of the values that built this county. Faith, love, hard work, neighbors helping neighbors. That's the kind of leadership I want to bring back.
I'm Gary Davis, and I'm running for re-election as your Bradley County mayor because I believe that leadership matters. I believe experience matters, and I believe that results matter. I've worked every day to lead the county with a steady hand, a conservative approach to taxpayer dollars, and clear focus on doing the job the right way. That means being accessible, being accountable, and making decisions based on what is best for Bradley County. Not politics, not personalities, and not headlines.
Beyond philosophy, the candidates clashed on the practicalities of a growing county, specifically how to manage new infrastructure without burdening the taxpayers.
I'm running to offer something different, a business-minded approach to county government. That means accountability, good customer service to people, and a strong relationship with the employees. Because at the end of the day, this county should work for you. I spent the last few years working alongside the county commission. I understand the challenges they face, and I believe we can do things together, hand in hand, to find real solutions that move Bradley County forward.
I ask you to look at the election as an evaluation. Have I done the job you hired me to do? Yes, I have. An employer would not fire an employee who's doing a good job just because someone else wants that job. I believe the best path forward for Bradley County is steady, experienced, conservative leadership.
The campaign is over, and the outcome now rests with the citizens of Bradley County. We will be bringing you live updates and analysis throughout the evening as the numbers start coming in. Stay tuned to Mix 104.1 and Mix TV for full coverage. For the Election 2026 team, I'm Richard Noland.
Welcome back to election headquarters here at the Bradley County Courthouse. I'm Stephen Shelton along with Steve Hartline, Emily Beatty, and Joshua W. Rogers. Emily, we are at the 8 o'clock hour. Early voting, we should know some numbers, what we've been waiting on that should happen at any moment. I know that we've got our team, our decision desk team that is waiting for those to be dropped. We have 80,000 registered voters, 80,731 registered voters. We've had 7% of those vote in early voting. That's not a good number.
No, it's not a good number. And as you just pointed out, it's not quite 8 o'clock yet. You still have time to make it to a polling location. Get in line. You just have to be in line by 8 o'clock. They will allow you to vote. So if you have the opportunity, can get there quickly, you still have time.
All right, we want to remind everybody you can text the word local to 95789 for breaking local and exclusive info delivered straight to your phone. Again, text local to 95789. They've got breaking local and exclusive info delivered straight to your phone, and you can also get a direct coverage of what we're doing right here. All right, so yeah, we are just past 8 o'clock, and normally, Josh, we do anticipate numbers pretty soon.
Yeah, we should usually have those numbers in by around 8:05 usually, as soon as the Election Commission uploads them, and we'll be getting those early vote totals out to you, Steve, here shortly.
So
early voting numbers are out.
Yep.
Early voting numbers are out.
8:01.
8:01. That's the earliest we've ever gotten them.
So we've got numbers in for the mayor's race, Steve.
All right, so here we go. I'll start out, and then we'll let you guys go around the horn here. Let's begin. These are early numbers. Bradley County Mayor Gary Davis with a commanding lead after early voting. 72% of early voting to Scott Donut Gilbert's 24.6%. This is again, early voting. Shelton, why don't you pick up there?
Yeah, I mean, 72% for Gary Davis, 27% for Scott Gilbert. As we go down, the next would be County Commission Seat 2A. County Commission Seat 2A. We'll give Austin just a second to catch up here. Louis Alford, the incumbent, with 62% of the vote. Caleb Luzader, 37.6. So 714 votes to Caleb Luzader's 433 votes. So that's, again, Louis Alford 714, Caleb Luzader 433 in early voting.
All right, Josh Rogers, let's look at that Bradley County Commission District 2 Seat B.
Yeah, Seat B, Andrew Dinsmore comes in with 482 votes, 41.7%. Terry Williams Murray comes in the lead right now with 526 votes. That's 45.5%. And Jeremy Richards comes in with 148 votes.
Emily, we talked about this earlier. The Jeremy Richards effect in this, kind of the unknown in this race. He's a former military, former law officer, now an attorney. If I said if he got more than 10%, he would be the difference maker in this race. He's at 12% right now. This is a very, very tight race. We're talking about 60 votes between these two. Terry Murray, 526. Dinsmore, 482. This is going to be an exciting finish.
Yes, absolutely. Doesn't surprise me at all that this race is this close. All three of those individuals out working hard, but anytime there's a three-way race, you never know, especially when it's a low turnout.
All right, let's pick up. Emily, do you have numbers there? Let's.
I do not, but
all
I
right,
can...
so I want to have you pick up here. County Commission District 3, Seat A there.
Yes. So in County Commission District 3, Seat A, we have Tommy Big Tom Anderson with 32.45% of the vote, and Mylan Blake, the incumbent, with 67.26% of the vote.
So Shelton right there, Mylan Blake with a big lead after early voting.
Yeah, that's going to be hard for Mr. Anderson to overcome with that sort of deficit coming into Election Day. I thought that one could be closer than that. We talked about Tommy Anderson running in 2010, and Brian Smith defeated him then, but Brian was a legend, and so when you start thinking about him running again, I think that's just a big time deficit for Tommy to overcome.
All right, let's go to the Register of Deeds race. Three candidates, and Missy Johnson Matthews has 60% of the early vote at 3,278. It's Mark Hall with about 21% of the vote, really, 1,133 votes, and Stacia Cry Shahan 19% at 1,061. Josh Rogers, your instant take on that.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a big surmountable lead there for Missy Johnson Matthews with almost 60% of the vote. The other two candidates split the 40, and looking pretty close there when you have Stacia Cry Shahan coming in third place with 1061, and Mark Hall right there at 1133. Depending on the total number of voters today, that's going to be a pretty uphill battle for those two others.
County Commission District 4, Seat B. It is neck and neck here. Rich Kinlan, 364 votes. That's 43%. Melanie Dale Lawson, 315. Rich Kinlan, 364. Melanie Dale Lawson, 315. Deborah Gleason, 103. and David Ricketts 57. So Steve, very close there with Rich Kinlan and Melanie Lawson. That's within striking distance.
Oh, that is very close. Let's go to Bradley County Commission District 6, Seat B, where the incumbent Tommy Ledford has 65% of the early vote, 459. Chad Dean at about 35%, really, at 245.
This, Emily, I really think that when you see these two guys, you see a guy that's a construction. He knows everything about construction, contractor, and then you've got a guy that ran 6 times before he was able to place himself on the county commission when he defeated Erica Davis in the last election cycle. But I believe the turning point in this is when Tommy Ledford said, "I will never vote for an increased property tax." I truly believe that was a turning point in that district.
Yes, I believe that as well. I think that's what won him the last election cycle, and I think that is a definite message that resonates in the 6th district is about no new taxes.
All right, let's go to the Bradley County Board of Education, District 4, where Ashlyn Morlock has right at 49% of that vote with 418 votes. Troy Weathers, who was a former, as we've marked several times, Bradley County Board of Education chairman at 233. That is 27.3%. Now, we've got a novice candidate here, Shelton, Sandy Benson, with about 24% of that vote out in Bradley County School Board District 4. She's got 202 votes.
I'm shocked by these numbers. Anytime you have a three-way race, you expect a little bit of, less than 50% can still win. But Ashlyn almost at 50% against Troy Weathers, who has served on the school board for 20 years. But the Sandy Benson impact, Emily, is something that looks like really hurt Mr. Weathers.
Yes, I believe so as well. And it's my understanding, too, that Ms. Benson is a longtime resident of that district as well. And so she knows a lot of individuals that probably did split some of that vote with Troy Weathers.
I mean, if you look at that race and you say that's a two-way race, obviously some of those votes that Miss Benson gets would probably go over to Ashlyn. But you're talking about that race being neck and neck coming to Election Day. But with 49% of the vote, it's, again, another uphill climb that we thought, a race that we thought would be very tough.
All right, guys, speaking of the school board, a man who is going from school board to commission, Right Reverend Josh Taylor with 79% of the early vote. Wow. 677 for Taylor. This is Bradley County Commission District 4, Seat A. And C.J. Davis at 20% at 177. I believe he is a new candidate. And I will say, guys, love it when people come out. It's so hard to do that. Offer yourself for public service. Shelton, it's his first time.
Yeah, absolutely. You're trying to build that base. And when your first time out is sometimes the hardest time. And so for Josh Taylor, it looks like he'll move on. Can't call it just quite yet, but it is a pretty large lead for Josh Taylor in his first attempt to be county commission.
All right, so I believe Emily, Josh, Shelton, check me. I think we've called all 9 races that we know.
Yep.
There are 9 competitive races in Bradley County, and so we have the early vote now in. And just overall, Josh Rogers, what do you make of all this?
Well, I think some of the races that we looked at and we talked about earlier in the day that we thought that could be a very close race. Register of Deeds we thought was going to be very close. But you have Missy Matthews, I believe, with 60% of the vote. Is that where she's at? I pulled up a different one. I apologize.
Oh, no. Yeah, Missy's at 59.8, correct.
59.8% of the vote. We look at some of these other races as well. Ashlyn Morlock, that city council race, the school board race, another one that is. And then you go back and we thought that mayor's race would be a very close race, but Mayor Gary Davis, the incumbent, 72% of the vote in early voting.
Yep.
What about our news director, Emily Beatty? Emily, what do you make of it?
Well, I actually am a little surprised about Register of Deeds.
Yeah.
Just because of the margin. I'm surprised by that. I'm a little surprised by the 4th District school board race as well, that it's not a little bit closer. But again, when you have 3 people in a race, it is so hard to predict.
Shelton, what do you make of it?
Well, going and looking at the Deeds numbers, when you have a 3-person race and you have someone at 60%, that's astonishing. that is an impressive number for Missy Matthews to have in a room here that we're right against where her office will be, it looks like, moving forward. But Missy worked really hard. She was, I mean, everywhere. Every time every event, her signs, it's going to take them until next year to get all the signs down. But she has really worked hard. I thought Stacia really come on strong at the very end. Josh and I spoke about that the last month. I thought she had a really good push.
Absolutely.
But I am surprised with the Mark Hall. I mean, 1,100 votes in early voting. If he were to double that, that's 2,200. That's 50% of what he got when he ran for state senate. So I think, to your point earlier, it's just a different position. But I'm a little shocked by those numbers.
Well, the interesting thing is what we talked about earlier is, what do the voters want? Right? What are the voters going to vote for? Are they going to vote for change? We heard that a lot this election cycle. We heard that in the deeds race. We heard that in the mayor's race. And obviously the voters said that they don't want change. They want somebody that has 31 years experience in the deeds office, someone that's got 29 years of experience in the mayor's race. But then you go out to District 4 and you look at the school board race, where you have somebody there who's been the incumbent before, somebody who's been the chairman of the school board, and you look at those race totals, they say that there is something, that we do want change in those races. So very interesting to see how the voters are taking this perspective of, do we need change in Bradley County, or are we on the right track in Bradley County, or do we need to stay the course and we believe that we're going the right way?
Absolutely.
So, hey, Fruit, take that shot again of Rogers. I want to look past Rogers there. Go back to, look at that. So if you go to your left on the screen, that's Reagan Hartline. Why would Reagan not want to come and sit by her dad? Well, she wants to sit in the crowd.
That's Reagan, right there.
There she, see her? There she is.
I feel like John Madden.
Yeah, boom, right there. Hey, Reagan, wave, honey. There she is. Notice how far away can you get from your father? That's a question.
Well, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Wait, now we got
her mother. Good shot.
Oh, zoomed in shot of Reagan.
Boy, I'm going to hear it later. The emancipation process has begun. All right, we're going to take a break. We are live. Early voting is in. And again, I do want to thank so much Shelton, our crew, led by Austin Chadwick. We've got a big crew here, of course, Getty and Ratcliffe, and so many more who have. We're getting a lot of comments about the way the broadcast looks, and these guys have really done it.
When we come back from, are you going to take a break?
Yeah.
When we come back from break, we have races to call.
Okay. So we'll take a break here. We are told that the decision desk is hard at work. And our Cleveland Utilities decision desk over there, we are running on Cleveland Utilities fiber, literally here locally, here at the election desk, at our radio station, and at one of our transmitter sites. If you have got internet service that you don't like, why don't you deal with local people? My goodness, call Cleveland Utilities. They are doing a great job for us. I talked to Marshall Stennett this afternoon, and Tim Henderson kept calling me. I kept ignoring him. It's fine. I love him, but it's okay. Cleveland Utilities, thanks so much for what you've done. We're back in a moment.
So we'll just talk like we like to.
For more than 50 years, Cleveland Plywood Company has been serving our community. They're dedicating to providing quality products with professional service to all of Cleveland and our surrounding area. They offer easy pickup or delivery on everything in stock. Cleveland Plywood carries every element of the building process, including windows, doors, truss, flooring materials, shingles, and of course, building lumber. Stop by and visit them. Cleveland Plywood, 2700 20th Street, Northeast in Cleveland, or call 472-3357.
Offering the only 100% fiber network in Cleveland. Election night is powered by Cleveland Utilities. Offering the only 100%.
For more than 50 years, Cleveland Plywood Company has been serving our community. They're dedicating to provide.
At Bradley Medical Center, our pledge is excellence. Every person, every time. From the beginning, we've understood that it's the people who make our town special. We all have a job to do, and we all depend on one another. At Bradley, our role is to make sure that you and your family can access the care you need when you need it from a medical team you can trust. And we're more present than ever. Bradley Medical Center, bringing it all back home.
Are you undertaking a home improvement project? Cleveland Exteriors is ready to help with the best quality doors, windows, and siding. See their brand new showroom on Highway 64, clevelandexteriors.com.
Buckner and Feig Funeral Home and Cremation has reopened under the leadership of Ralph Buckner Jr., renewing commitment to affordable, dignified care. Buckner and Feig Funeral Home and Cremation is here to provide the families of Cleveland and Bradley County with the most affordable, compassionate, and dignified funeral services available, restoring trust, strengthening community ties, and setting a new standard for affordability without compromising dignity. Visit BucknerFeig.com. Buckner and Feig Funeral Home and Cremation has reopened under the leadership of Ralph Buckner Jr., renewing commitment to affordable, dignified care. Buckner and Feig Funeral Home and Cremation is here to provide the families of Cleveland and Bradley County with the most affordable, compassionate, and dignified funeral services available, restoring trust, strengthening community ties, and setting a new standard for affordability without compromising dignity. Visit BucknerFeig.com.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
The Lynn Jones Foundation would like to thank all the candidates for their willingness to serve our community. Your commitment echoes what we believe in supporting our emergency service personnel, our schools, and the future of Bradley County. Here at the Lynn Jones Foundation, we're committed to strengthening the foundation of today for a brighter tomorrow.
Since 1836, Bradley County has weathered struggles, witnessed change, and celebrated growth. Through it all, one thing has remained constant. Elections continue to shape the community we call home. Tonight will be no exception. The question remains, will the voters of Bradley County tell us they're satisfied with our current direction? Or will they use their voices to chart a new course for the next 4 years? We will find out tonight, live from election headquarters. Election night coverage on Mix 104 and MixTV.tv is brought to you by Logan Thompson Law. Now here's your host, Steve Hartline.
The following is a presentation of Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv News.
Welcome back here to the 2026 election here at Bradley County Courthouse. We do have some races to call and some uncontested races. County Commission District 1 Seat A, the winner is Daniel Beatty. County Commission District 1 Seat B is Mike Hughes. Denny Collins wins County Commission District 3 Seat B. And Bobby Goins will win the Republican nomination for County Commission District 5 Seat A. And Shady Hernandez will win the County Commission District 5 CA Democrat primary vote, and they will face off in the August election. Commissioner Cindy Slater will win the County Commission District 5 Seat B. Tim Mason, County Commission District 6 CA. Rusty Asbill will take County Commission District 7 CA, and Stephen Beasley will take County Commission District 7 Seat B. County Trustee will be Tim Akins. Gayla Harris Miller will win the Circuit Court Clerk. Wanda Justice, County Clerk. And Road Superintendent Tom Collins will go back to that spot as well. We also have some school board seats in Bradley County for District 6. Amanda Lee. Vicki Beatty will win Bradley County School Board District 2. And Alan Smith will return as the Bradley County School Board member in District 7. We have a handful of constable races as well in District 1, Darren Brantley. District 2, Johnny Stokes. District 3, Jason Coram. District 4, Wayne Henry. Constable District 5, Steve Anderson. Constable District 6, Richard Burnett. And Constable District 7, Tim Fowler. For Cleveland City School Board at large, we have Lyle Swartzel. Cleveland City School Board District 3, Andy Lay. Cleveland City School Board District 4, Tim Rader. And Cleveland City School Board District 5, Mark Gravel in all the Republican races. We also have in the city school board race as well, and School Board District 5, Jody Riggins for the Democrat primary as well. But the one race we do want to call now is for the sheriff of Bradley County, and that will be Steve Lawson will return as sheriff of Bradley County, and he is now with Steve Hartline.
Steve Lawson, and first of all, I told you earlier that one of my memories of being, we've not been out here at the courthouse since 2018, was when I heard this rush of a sound coming from that direction, and I said to Shelton at that time, I said, what in the world is that? He said, your whole party walked from the museum all the way up here.
We did. What a night. What a night. And then you reversed back and didn't come back to the courthouse since then. So don't know whether you were scared of thunder coming or what the story was. But what a night. And you always remember those things. A good victory. We worked hard to get there. For the last 2 times I've been unopposed, which is a blessing in the sheriff's race. We'll see carrying forward where we go. I am blessed to have the honor to serve the people of this county, for them to give me the chance every day. It's a tough job. When you got 500 inmates and all the crime in Bradley County, plus your employees, you have to manage all that. You have to really want the job to do a good job. And I believe I've shown the people, I said even back in the days, I said, if I can ever get the job, I'm going to be there. And you've got to show the people you really want the job and you appreciate the job. And I hope I've done that. And that goes along with the good staff at the sheriff's office. We pay attention to crime. I think the bigger an agency gets, maybe the less they pay attention to small crimes. And the running joke is at the sheriff's office, they may step over a dead body, but if they steal your weed eater, Lawson will be all over you. So I think that personal touch with people still means something to them.
Oh, it certainly does. And we're joined by Bradley County Sheriff Steve Lawson. You've got a lot of your friends here this evening, and I noticed in the open to our whole election coverage, there's a picture of your dad, of course, and you with the magic of AI now. But we got so many new people, Sheriff. Talk about your father, the former sheriff.
My hero, the best sheriff I've ever known in my life. Knew people, knew how to deal with people, knew how to deal with criminals, set the tone for each member of the agency as far as what he expected as a law enforcement officer. He would do it himself, would never ask anybody to do anything he wouldn't do himself. I'm standing here today because he paved the way. I understand that and will never forget that. And I think over the years, even Robert Lawson, Dan Gilley, all the way up, he set the trend forward, and I appreciate it much, and I think they will tell you the same.
Final question, as you get into this new term, what as far as in your priorities, obviously some of those are well known and obvious, comes to your mind as you will start the term?
To look ahead for my officers. I'm always going to speak up when it's the right thing to do. The people of Bradley County will make a decision as to where they want to go. I've laid out a pay plan, and I think the county commission is going to work with me as we go forward. Also, I think we need to look ahead as far as the jail, its size. What are we going to do in the future? We don't need any surprises. Look 3 years ahead, or look to the maintenance of the building, see where we're at and where we need to go. If I'm there 4 more years, I want to prepare whatever happens in the future and be ready to make a quick turnaround and keep good law enforcement in this county, whether I'm sheriff or retired or wherever we go. And it's a challenge. It's a challenge every day. It's a challenge to keep up with inmate medical. It's a challenge to make sure everybody gets their food and so down the line. But that's what I think we need to look at. Just look 3 years. Where do we need to be?
Sheriff, congratulations. Thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you, buddy. All right, Bradley County Sheriff Steve Lawson. Yeah, he's got a nice hand. We've got a nice crowd right here. We're going to be doing more interviews. I tell you what, Shelton, I want to send things back over to you.
Thanks a lot, Steve. Emily, you think about Steve Lawson now and is going to be in his 3rd term as sheriff of Bradley County, and when he won the first time around against Eric Watson, we talk about how important local elections are, and I think you've seen the difference that what he's been able to do, whether it's school safety, church safety, officer safety, and just the crime stats themselves that continue to increase and get better. He is a guy that never dreamed he'd run for the third time, but he is now the only Bradley County sheriff in Bradley County history to run 2 consecutive times without an opponent.
Yeah, that's very impressive, and I think it speaks to the quality of the job that he's doing here. People in Bradley County feel very fortunate to have him as our sheriff and all of the things that he's been able to accomplish in office. And it is a testament to him that he doesn't have an opponent this time, but doing a great job, and very thankful for him for that.
We're going to, if you're just now joining us in the contested races, this is early voting, folks, early voting. Gary Davis leads Scott Gilbert 72% to 27%. Louis Alford leads Caleb Luzader 62% to 37.6%. In District 2, Seat B, it's in early voting. Terry Murray 45.5%, Andrew Dinsmore 41.7%, Jeremy Richards 12.8%. Josh, that's 526 votes for Murray to 482 votes for Dinsmore. That one's in play.
It is. It absolutely is, especially with early voting today. Those Walker Valley, E.L. Ross, right? Those are two of the biggest voting districts that there are in Bradley County right now, especially E.L. Ross. Many votes happen there every single year. And when we looked during early voting, the highest turnout of votes was in District 2 so far throughout the entire year. So looking at that today, I would venture to say, driving around the county, seeing where candidates are kind of posting up, a lot of the candidates in this race were at E.L. Ross, and there was a heavy flow of traffic there today.
Continuing, again, early voting numbers, Mylan Blake in District 3, Seat A leads Tom Anderson 67% to 32%. County Commission District 4, Seat A, Josh Taylor 79%, C.J. Davis 20%. County Commission District 4, Seat B, it is Rich Kinlan 43.3%, Melody Dale Lawson 37.5%, Deborah Gleason 12%, David Ricketts with 6%. Emily, this is another one that's in play. Rich Kinlan with 364 votes, early votes, to Melanie Lawson's 315.
Yes, and again, I know that Melanie Lawson was endorsed by the sitting county commissioner. How much is that coming into play in that district as well? Rich has been out a lot. I have seen him a lot of mornings taking my daughter to school, out waving signs. Both of those individuals working really hard there in that race, and it'll be interesting. Very close. That is so close. When we say every vote counts, this is one of the examples we could give.
Absolutely. Moving on to County Commission District 6, Seat B. This is early voting. Again, early voting results. Incumbent Tommy Ledford, 549 votes. Challenger Chad Dean, 245 votes. That one could be over with the early voting numbers.
Yes, I think as well that it could be. It would be very difficult to overcome those numbers on Election Day voting.
Moving on to Register of Deeds, early voting numbers only. Early voting numbers. Missy Johnson Matthews, 3,278 votes. Mark Hall, 1,133 votes. Stacia Cross Shahan, 1,061 votes. Moving on to County School Board race, District 4. It is Ashlyn Morlock, 418 votes. Troy Weathers, 233 votes. And Sandy Benson, 202 votes. And I do believe we have Steve Hartline with another, I believe, winner from tonight.
Boy, oh, you have little faith. Wanda Justice is here. All right. Can I say something a little skeptical? Is that okay? They really want to keep their jobs. I mean, I think that's what it is. Wanda, congratulations, Bradley County Clerk.
Thank you very much. I'm very excited. Very excited. I'm blessed and thankful, and it's just great. They've got a great group over here that helps the community, and they're thrilled with their job, and they like to come to work, and they like to help.
They have a lot of fun. I've been in here. I know that. They have a good time with that. And Wanda, what made you, first of all, how long have you been in the office?
I've been in the office for 27 years. I've worked alongside Donna. She's led with integrity, and it's just been great. She's a great leader, and I just want to follow in those footsteps and keep things going just as close as we can.
All right, Donna. Donna said to me, because she was standing over here, and she said to me, "Do you want a has-been?" I said, "I'm the only has-been standing here." I said, "Donna, of course we want you." How about it for Donna Simpson? Come on. You're the original unopposed.
I tried to teach her everything I know, Steve. And that was the most important thing.
Donna, for those who may not know, how long did you serve in the office?
28 years for 7 terms, yeah.
You got another 28 in you, Wanda?
I don't know about 28.
Come on. Hey, Donna, what will you take away from 28 years, and before that? Is that right?
Yeah, right. I worked in there 10 years with Claude, and I've just been very blessed to get to come and do what you love to do and be with people that you love and serve the community that you love. Born, raised, grew up right here, and it's just been it's been a great career, and I'm going to miss it. But I'm going to miss the people. It's what I'm going to miss. So yeah.
So there's one lady that I know is just itching to just come here. Just come here. Just announce your candidacy for something.
Give me that microphone.
Oh, my. Melissa Woody, I got to get you in here. What do you think?
Oh, my goodness. What a great night. And I am just so proud of these 2 women because, Donna has served so well and with honor. And then there's Wanda has served right along beside her. And then the community put their faith in Wanda. And, no one came up to run against her. And that says a lot. That says a lot about what the community thinks about this office and the service that they provide. And I am just so proud of both of these people. Glad to call this one my sister and my best girlfriend, and glad to call this one my sweet, dear friend.
There we go. Wanda, anything you want to say here before we go?
I just want to thank my family for standing behind me, and I thank this great group of people, and I'm going to cry.
You'll get her. She cries easy.
Your Bradley County Clerk, Wanda Justice for all. Have to throw that in there. Thank you.
This is the Justice League.
It's the Justice League. Justice for all. Look at that. Hey, we're going to take a break. We are at the Bradley County Courthouse Plaza, our Bradley Medical Center election night plaza here. Our coverage presented by the Logan Thompson Law Firm. Big thanks to Cleveland Utilities. They've made it so great for us tonight with inserting some fiber here and some extra help for us, some Wi-Fi. We appreciate that. Tim Henderson and Marshall Stennett, our friend, all of our friends at Cleveland Utilities. We're going to take a break. We've got more to come. There's more, as they told you, some races hanging in the balance. Mix 104.1, MixTV.tv. Back in a moment.
Good job.
The new fiber network is going to place Cleveland, Tennessee at the forefront of technology. Cleveland is ready for this, and it's going to be a great future. My message to Cleveland, Tennessee is call Cleveland Utility Authority right now to get signed up for the new fiber broadband network that is coming to a neighborhood near you.
I'm Clark Campbell. I've lived here in Cleveland, Tennessee for 24 years, and I'm so proud that I get to shop for my business to get my truck right here in my town. I left my gas truck a couple years ago when I realized that this mid-sized truck with a diesel engine could pull my trailer with so much more efficiency, and they helped me find it. There are a lot of options when it comes to dealerships. This is going to be the first place I go to every single time.
Are you undertaking a home improvement project? Cleveland Exteriors is ready to help with the best quality doors, windows, and siding. See their brand new showroom on Highway 64, clevelandexteriors.com.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work, and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Decisions about senior care aren't easy, but you don't have to do it alone. At Legacy Village of Cleveland, we're here to walk with you every step of the way. As Cleveland's only nonprofit assisted living and memory care community, we're guided by faith and driven by compassion. Our residents have spent a lifetime serving others, and now it's our privilege to serve them with care that feels personal and love that feels like home. Voted best of the best 3 years in a row. Schedule your visit today. LegacyCleveland.net.
Election night coverage, a WCLE tradition since 1957. Presented by the Logan Thompson Law Firm. LoganThompsonLaw.com. Election night coverage. Live from the Bradley County Courthouse and the Bradley Medical Center Election Night Plaza. Download the free Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. Welcome back. It is election night, democracy in action, America 250. And we are so glad to have you along here this evening. We have what is, again, a major election. We are going to have some calls here shortly, we believe, 23 before 9. We are at the Bradley County Courthouse Plaza tonight, Bradley Medical Center, Election Night Plaza. And we have a guest, and this is a very interesting interview coming up because of what's happening in Nashville right now. Shelton, over to you.
Some Tennessee made national news this week with a special session called by Governor Lee. I think you're going over tomorrow. Tell us a little bit about what's going on.
Yeah, we'll right up there tonight. I've got to be there at 8:30 in the morning, and it was full of protests today. They've come in from all over the state. The special session specifically is about redrawing U.S. congressional lines in order to advance the position of getting a ninth Republican in the state seat, which would give Tennessee all Republican representation in Washington, D.C. The Supreme Court ruling last week opened that opportunity. It essentially struck down some provisions in Louisiana related to the Voting Rights Act. And so Tennessee had decided to step forward and lead like we often do and take advantage of the opportunity to really draw representation that represents Tennessee values. We'll see if it materializes over the next few days in Nashville. It's a historic moment. This has never been done before. It started off today, was very vitriolic. It's going to be a very controversial thing to do. But you know what? Anybody who's paid attention in the Northeast has seen the Democrats do this for ages. In fact, if you look at the big northeastern communities right up there, 48% Republicans, absolutely no representation in Congress. And so this crying foul right now will be a big part of the narrative in Nashville. But the next 2 days will be very, very interesting.
So tell us about the process itself. It has to go to committee. There's a few steps in there. Just walk us through that process for those that may not know how this may work.
Well, the bill itself to redraw is one bill. That'll have to go through Judiciary Committee. It was introduced today. It'll go through the committee tomorrow. If the committee moves a bill out, it'll go to the floor. And then, of course, both chambers have to reconcile. But there's a package of bills around it, too, that allow for it to even happen. The timing of this is pretty abrupt. So we have to reopen filing deadlines for candidates. We cannot constitutionally move the primary date on August 6th. That's a constitutional requirement. So everything else is going to move quickly. And that's part of the criticism of the whole event is, are we doing it in haste? Do we have enough time to do it? Well, we're about to find out if we have enough time to do it.
Adam, thanks so much. Safe travels over there tonight. Best of luck down the road.
Thank you, guys.
We'll go back to Steve Hartline.
All right. Hey, thank you. My daughter is still mad at me, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get over it. All right. I want to remind everyone, text local, the word local, to 95789. That's 95789. Text the word local for breaking, local, and exclusive info delivered straight to your phone. And you can do that right now. You got a great experience there. That's local, the word local, to 95. Boy, it's terrible getting old, folks, I tell you right now. Had to bum these from Shelton, by the way. 95789. All right, let's pick up here. Josh, where are we?
Yeah, still waiting for numbers to come in. Obviously, it takes time for those polling machines to get done at the polling sites, come back to the Election Commission for them to be uploaded into all the different spreadsheets and online for us to look at. But we do know at this time during early voting, D. Gary Davis, the current county mayor, has 72% of the vote. The challenger, Scott Donut Gilbert, has 27.46% of the vote. In County Commission District 2, Seat B, Terry Williams Murray with 45.5% of the vote, with Andrew Dinsmore right behind at 41.70% of the vote. Jeremy Richards coming in third place there with 12.8% of the vote. Mylan Blake in County Commission District 3, Seat A, has 452 votes during early voting, and the challenger, Big Tom Anderson, has 218. County Commission District 4, Seat B, Deborah Gleason coming in with 103 votes. Rich Kinlan, 364. He is the front runner after early voting. Melanie Lawson in second place with 315 votes. And David Ricketts coming in fourth place with 57 votes after early voting. Still waiting for all of those polling locations and precincts to come in. Chad Dean with 245 votes, challenging Tommy Ledford, the current county commissioner in District 6, Seat B. Tommy Ledford has 65% of the vote there. In the Register of Deeds race, which has been one of the hottest races this election cycle, Missy Johnson Matthews with 59.86% of the vote, 3,278 votes. Mark Hall in second place with 1,133, and Stacia Cry Shahan with 1,061 votes. Bradley County School Board District 4, Ashlyn Morlock with a commanding lead of 48.95%, with Troy Weathers and Sandra Benson coming in second and third. Troy Weathers with 233 votes for 27.28%, and Sandra Benson 202 votes with 23.65%. Earlier tonight, we called a race, Cleveland City School Board at large, for Lyle Swartzel, having 1,689 votes in early voting, and he is now with Steve Hartline.
All right, we have Lyle Swartzel. He will be of course, unopposed, the new Cleveland Board of Education at-large member. Lyle, again, congratulations.
Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. Looking forward to an exciting 4 years.
Yeah, so what comes to your mind as you begin your tenure?
Yeah, I think the first thing I want to say is thank you to Matthew Coleman and also Peggy Pesterfield. Matthew served 4 years on the board, and Peggy, I think she put in 20 years and did a great job there. And I just personally want to say thank you to both of them for their service. But going forward, we have work to do. And Cleveland City Schools is a great school system, but we have challenges with city growth. We have a school that we have to build, and so we have some work to do, but I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, Lyle, anything else you want to add here this evening on what is a victorious night for you?
I guess you say victorious, and I like to say, steal it from Cindy Slater, she's gratefully unopposed. And so I really appreciate that. I appreciate everybody that took time to go out and vote. Although I ran unopposed, I do not take you casting a vote for me lightly. And, of course, I need to say thank you to my wonderful, beautiful wife, Seema. And she's out there in the audience. So I appreciate all her support that she's given me and the support she's going to give me on my time, and also to my wonderful family.
All right, Lyle Swartzel, thanks so much. We're going to send things back over to the anchor desk.
Emily, we have an upset in the brewing, in Monroe County. Sheriff Tommy Jones is being taken apart by challenger Jim Kyle. It is Jim Kyle in early voting, 3,431 votes. That's 69% of the vote to incumbent Tommy Jones with 1,500 votes, more than double. Monroe County has decided they want a new sheriff.
Absolutely, and I will say there's been a lot of controversy, of course, in that race with Sheriff Jones that's come to light, and a lot of people wanting a change, but that is truly remarkable. That is a large number.
Especially for an incumbent.
Absolutely.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to send you over and take a bird's eye view of the Cleveland Utilities decision desk. They're over there working. Well, Beasley's over there working right now, I guess. But that's about it. They've all left. So we'll be back in just a few minutes.
Oh.
Are you undertaking a home improvement project? Cleveland Exteriors is ready to help with the best quality doors, windows, and siding. See their brand new showroom on Highway 64, clevelandexteriors.com.
Offering the only 100% fiber network in Cleveland. Election night is powered by Cleveland Utilities.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
I'm your old wiring. And while you're obsessing over Polar Whisper and White Delight, well, you're forgetting what's hiding behind your wall.
And if you don't have the right insurance, well, paying for all this can burn through your savings. So get Allstate.
Visit the George Gray Allstate Insurance Office at 2204 Keith Street or call 423-479-5431.
The following is a presentation of Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv News. Election night coverage, a WCLE tradition since 1957. Presented by the Logan Thompson Law Firm. LoganThompsonLaw.com. Election night coverage. Live from the Bradley County Courthouse and the Bradley Medical Center Election Night Plaza. Download the free Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. And welcome back, everyone. It is election night as we kick off the local celebration of America 250. We are live on Mix 1041 Radio, MixTV.tv. Our coverage presented by the Logan Thompson Law Firm. Visit LoganThompsonLaw.com. I'm joined by, he is the new Bradley County trustee. He's Tim Akins. Tim, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing great, Steve. Thank you so much.
Thanks for joining us. Big congratulations. How long have you been in the office now?
I'm going into my 12th year, serving under my mentor, Mike Smith. Yep. So we hope to keep that office going on the same path we've been going on. So great office, great employees, great staff. So looking forward to it.
Well, it's kind of like, we just had Wanda Justice, she's succeeding Donna Simpson here as the clerk. You, succeeding unopposed Mike Smith. What made you want to do it?
Mike had kind of encouraged me along and said, if you want to think about it, he never really stepped out there and said you need to do it. He let it be my decision. And so the closer we got to the point that he was retiring, I just started getting interest, and I go to all the state meetings and stuff and participate in those. And I just felt like it was a role I wanted to take on for a while. So.
Well, Tim, congratulations. You're going to be Bradley County trustee, and we really appreciate you joining. I know you got a bunch of family out here and friends.
I do. They're out there hollering now. So a lot of support, a lot of family. I've got to give kudos to my wife. She's been behind me the whole time, and it's been a great ride.
I know that. Let's give him a hand. Tim Akins, everybody. Good to see you, Tim. God bless you, man. Thank you so much. All right, we have, look at this, Cindy Slater, Bradley County Commissioner. Cindy, unopposed. Again, congratulations.
Thank you. It's a great night in Bradley County. I told someone I'm going to need a vacation after this campaign.
Wait, what? You're unopposed.
You know what I mean.
I know. Cindy, let's talk about your district. Let's talk about the commission as a whole. Look, you guys very much, the commission, very much in the news a couple of weeks ago with obviously the AI data center coming into focus, that sort of thing. It seems as if people are talking about growth and potential and things of that nature. And I know you've taken a key role in that.
Needless to say, over the past 10, 20 years, there's been a lot of growth in Bradley County. And Bradley County is a great place to live. And I think that we can continue to see growth just for the things that Bradley County offers. It's a great place to live, great place to work. But we have work to do as a commission. We have to start being able to support our first responders, support our educators, and provide them with the things that they need for them to be successful, and not only in their jobs, but in their lives too.
So, Cindy, you're going to have some new commissioners, obviously, with, I believe, 5 coming off the commission. So, and possibly others here, as we have 6 competitive races just on the commission tonight. Your thought on that? There will be a new complexion.
There will be a new complexion. We had several new ones the last commission 4 years ago. So I'm excited to see what the new blood will bring to the commission and the ideas that they may have to help us continue to support the community.
Cindy Slater. Cindy, thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks for all you do for our community. Appreciate you.
God bless you, Cindy. Thank you. Vicki Beatty. Oh, my goodness. She is the chairwoman of the Bradley County Commission, or Bradley County School Board. And well, whatever.
Sure.
Here at budget time, yes, and the Board of Education, and I think on that dais over there, you probably have a favorite.
I think that I do. Emily.
She's not paying attention to us, but you're used to that.
I am totally used to that.
Vicki, congratulations. You aren't opposed. What does it mean as you continue on the Bradley County Board of Education?
Well, I just want to say thank you to the residents of the 2nd District for getting out and supporting me. And I look forward to the next 4 years and the exciting things that are going to be happening in Bradley County schools.
We just had the State of the Schools event with Dr. Linda Cash. By the way, I saw Sophia, your granddaughter, in Lake Forest Revolution. And my goodness, there's a lot coming up, isn't there?
Yes, and that was just the beginning of many showcases of Bradley County schools. So I'm excited to be a part of that, and you're going to see all kinds of things for the next 4 years, Steve.
So how long have you been a part of the, not just the board, but the school system?
Well, I did start when I was 2, but
You're a prodigy.
Yes, I have been involved with the Bradley County school system for 56 years.
56 years. Yes. Vicki, thank you for your service. That's wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Great to see you. And you did good with her, I guarantee you that. She's our news director. You knew that.
I did not know that.
Oh, yes, she is.
I also did well with my granddaughter.
Yes, you sure did. You sure did. Vicki, God bless you. Great to see you. All right, Shelton, send it back to you.
Yeah, thank you so much. We're going to reset, take a quick break. We have decisions. We have some decisions we're going to make, races to call as soon as we get back. We'll be back after these moments.
It's midnight. Do you know where your heat is? Every second, your attic is leaking. Leaking your hard-earned money. Leaking your family's comfort into the night air. It's a crisis you can't afford to ignore.
I'm Howard, owner of Independent Installation Services, and I'm tired of the lobbyists at the power company winning. They want your AC running 24/7. They want you living in a drafty house. I say, enough.
Howard is running on a platform of high R values, lower bills, and a tighter seal for a brighter tomorrow.
This summer, Don't just settle for a candidate who talks about change. Choose a company that actually seals the deal.
Paid for by the committee to keep you cozy.
I'm Howard, and I approve this insulation.
Independent Insulation Services, LLC. The right choice for your home. Call 423-716-3762. That's 423-716-3762.
At Bradley Medical Center, our pledge is excellence. Every person, every time. From the beginning, we've understood that it's the people who make our town special. We all have a job to do, and we all depend on one another. At Bradley, our role is to make sure that you and your family can access the care you need when you need it from a medical team you can trust. And we're more present than ever. Bradley Medical Center, bringing it all back home.
For more than 50 years, Cleveland Plywood Company has been serving our community. They're dedicating to providing quality products with professional service to all of Cleveland and our surrounding area. They offer easy pickup or delivery on everything in stock. Cleveland Plywood carries every element of the building process, including windows, doors, truss, flooring materials, shingles, and of course, building lumber. Stop by and visit them. Cleveland Plywood, 2700 20th Street, Northeast in Cleveland, or call 472-3357.
Injuries don't wait, and neither should you. At Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopedics walk-in clinics, you'll see orthopedic specialists right away. No appointment needed. We help you move better, faster. Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopedics. Expert care right when you need it.
The Lynn Jones Foundation would like to thank all the candidates for their willingness to serve our community. Your commitment echoes what we believe in supporting our emergency service personnel, our schools, and the future of Bradley County. Here at the Lynn Jones Foundation, we're committed to strengthening the foundation of today for a brighter tomorrow.
The following is a presentation of Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv News. Election night coverage, a WCLE tradition since 1957. Presented by the Logan Thompson Law Firm. LoganThompsonLaw.com. Election night coverage. Live from the Bradley County Courthouse and the Bradley Medical Center Election Night Plaza. Download the free Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. And good evening, everyone. Back at just 2 minutes before 9 Eastern Time, we have a major call to make here this evening. The Mix 1041, MixTV.tv decision desk is saying that Gary Davis will continue as Bradley County Mayor, a position that he has held since 1998. Davis, again, our decision desk is comfortable now in calling this for the incumbent mayor, D. Gary Davis. Again, took office in 1998. And actually, the mayor is with Stephen Shelton at this time.
Thanks so much, Steve. Mayor, congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate all of the hard work that everyone has put into this campaign. It's been a long 6 or 8 months, but it seems like it's turned out well tonight, and I really appreciate it.
There was a lot of talk about change in this election cycle. Your opponent continued to discuss change, but you kind of pushed back on that. You said there's always things to improve upon, but maybe not change itself.
I agree. I think the people have said they didn't really want change per se. That doesn't mean everything's perfect. That doesn't mean we don't have a lot of things to work on. I think we've worked very hard at making Bradley County a better place, and I've said often throughout the campaign, we're going to continue to work hard to make it even better, and that's our goal, and that's what we'll do over the next 4 years.
What is the biggest goal you have moving forward in these next 4 years of, from year 28 to 32? It's hard to believe, but what if there's one thing that you really want to focus on those next 4 years? What would that be?
Well, really more of the same. I want to continue to balance budgets. I want to continue to have government live within its means, just like all of us have to do at home. I think that's what the people want. We want to continue to move Bradley County forward, grow, bring in better paying jobs, being a little more selective as we go on down the road, and trying to stay on top of that growth. That's going to be the biggest challenge, because with growth comes the challenges of staying on top of it. We'll do that. We'll stay on top of it. We'll work hard at it every day. And 4 years from now, we'll be able to say that we made Bradley County better, and now we've made it even better.
Thanks so much. There is your Bradley County Mayor, Gary Davis.
Thank you.
As the clock strikes 9, Emily Beatty, Gary Davis continuing as the mayor of Bradley County as he defeated Scott Donut Gilbert, and obviously, and I think it's safe to say everybody loved Scotty, and put on a great race. Of course, a legendary Gilbert family here locally, and again, we see these things, and of course, Mayor Davis continues.
Yes, absolutely. Mayor Davis, I know, ran on his record saying, I know I've heard him say before, if things aren't broken, no need to fix it, right? And I think that's what the voters said loud and clear tonight. But Scotty Gilbert is a fantastic human being who has done a lot for this community. I know when I've been out and about, my daughter laughs because we've been out several times and someone will say, oh, I think you know my cousin, or, something like, Donut, right? I think he's related to everyone in Bradley County, but he has done a lot of great things for our local community, and it's hard to put yourself out there.
It's tough.
Any of these candidates, it's very honorable to put yourself out there for public service. So very much appreciate his service to our community as well.
Again, we thank all the candidates, Shelton. 57 candidates this time. It's not only them, it's their families. It's all of the effort that it takes.
It is indeed. We have another call from the Cleveland Utilities decision desk. Josh Taylor has won the District 4 Seat A race. We can make that call, so Josh Taylor will move from the school board to the county commission to take that District 4 Seat A race.
So Josh Rogers, he goes from the Bradley County Board of Education over to the Bradley County Commission.
Yeah, it's going to be a big jump for Josh Taylor, but if there's one person that I think can do it with his business acumen, his background already being involved in politics, he'll have hopefully a good transition from the school board over into county politics, or over into the county commission, where instead of just looking at that school budget and working with schools, working throughout the entire county.
Emily, what do you think about it?
Yeah, I think as well, Josh has proven to be a good leader on the Bradley County School Board, and has brought a lot of value there, being a business owner, and will continue to do so. I also think it's good for the school system also to have someone on the county commission that is that familiar with their budget and their internal working. So I think it'll be good also for the school system.
Josh Taylor's a busy guy. He also teaches a class at Lee University. He is a pastor, L&B Appliance. Shelton, you wonder, though, if his brother Jason will be nicer to us, or me. Steve Hartline for president.
That was not your daughter.
Thanks, Mom. I don't know who that was. No, my mother wouldn't vote for me. We would fold the country.
We got another call here, Steve.
Here.
Yep, another call from the Cleveland Utilities decision desk. County Commission, District 4, Seat B. Rich Kinlan has won the race at County Commission, District 4, Seat B. Rich Kinlan will move on to join the commission this coming fall.
So, Rich Kinlan, a lot of people know Rich, Emily, with his refereeing. Rich has been a long time referee. He, I don't know about this guy because one time I hit a 3-pointer and he waved it off, and I in church league basketball, which you don't get any more precious than that. No, Rich Kendall, a great guy, works a lot with youth and in the county. Emily's he's run before, so now he's successful. He's going to join the commission.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think I mentioned this earlier. Driving my daughter to school, we passed through 2 schools that are in the 4th district, and he has been out several mornings with his family, out waving, holding signs. So I know that he's worked really hard for that position.
It's turned into a decision hour, it looks like. As you've heard, Bradley County Mayor Gary Davis will continue as mayor. We have also called Rich Kinlan just now, as well as Josh Taylor has been called in their races. There are 9 competitive races, and now we have another call to make. Louis Alford will continue as a Bradley County Commissioner, District 2, Seat A, and we are now comfortable in calling that as we are Once again, Louis Alford will continue re-elected. He defeats Caleb Luzatter, who is a fireman. And Coach Alford will continue Bradley County Commission seat 2A. Shelton?
From the Cleveland Utilities decision desk, County Commission District 2 Seat B between Andrew Dismore, Terry Williams-Murray, and Jeremy Richards. Terry Murray has won County Commission District 2 Seat B.
Josh Rogers, Terry Murray, a longtime educator, another educator joining the commission.
Yeah, it is a very close race here. During early voting, Terry Murray had 526 votes, 482 for Andrew Dinsmore. When we look at overall and the election day votes coming in, Andrew Dinsmore at E.L. Ross had 518, Terry Murray had 423. But at Walker Valley, Dinsmore had 287 and Terry Murray had 441, and Walker Valley is what put her over the top in that race.
Emily, we talked about that northern part of Bradley County. You know, Terry, my first grade teacher, did a great job in that Charleston community, really saturating it, pounding the pavement there. I think when you go back and you really break down the numbers, I think that could have been what really pushed her over the finish line.
I think so as well. She spent a lot of time there in her campaign, but she spent a lot of her life there as well. So she was very well known in the community there of Charleston, specifically has a lot of deep roots there with her family and was able to pull that off.
Absolutely. Josh Rogers, Terry Murray will move on to join a county commission that is really going to have a different look this next 4 years.
Yeah, there was a lot of uncontested races there, right? Daniel Beatty will stay on, Mike Hughes, Denny Collins, Cindy Slater, Tim Mason. Then you have the District 7 seats where both of those races with Rusty Aswell, Stephen Beasley, those are uncontested as well. And then now you look, Rich Kinlan, that race is called. Josh Taylor will be new coming in. Coach Louis Alford stays on the commission as well. And then you have Terry Murray coming in as well. Still waiting on a couple other races there. Tommy Ledford, Chad Dean in the District 6 race. Mylan Blake and Big Tommy Anderson in that race as well for those to come in as well. But it will be a different change going forward for that commission. And it's going to be a new commission.
Thanks so much. We have another decision from the Cleveland Utilities decision desk. District 3, Seat A. Mylan Blake has won that seat with 679 votes over Tommy Anderson with 399. So Mylan Blake will remain on the county commission.
And that's a big pickup for this new county commission that's coming in, right? Mylan Blake has been really kind of the chief financial officer of the county commission for many years, serving as the chairman of the finance committee. Mylan, with the budget that we've had every single year since really for the past 8 or 9 years, has worked on that budget, knows that budget, and for these new commissioners coming in will be big to be able to kind of keep that budget going. You've got Mylan Blake staying on, Gary Davis staying on as well, so that county budget will kind of stay throughout the course and be able to have some financial backing moving forward.
We have 2 more calls in the District 4 school board race. With 805 votes, Ashlyn Morlock will join the Bradley County School Board. Also, Register of Deeds, we are comfortable in calling Missy Johnson Matthews will win the Register of Deeds race and remain in that office she has served in for over 30 years. Emily, when you think about the Register of Deeds race, 4,559 votes for Missy Matthews, 1,681 for Stacy Cross Shahan, and 1,661 for Mark Hall with a few precincts out. So really just dominated that race.
Yes, absolutely. And, you know, one of the things that I've heard Missy talk about at different events is the door knocking. And I think that sometimes some candidates overlook that. She really worked hard knocking on doors and going to a lot of events that maybe weren't as, didn't have as many people in the room, but had different groups of people. And I think that really paid off for her in this countywide election. Also, when you look at the numbers as well out in the 6th district, I think that getting the current Register of Deeds endorsement meant a lot in the 6th district. She did very, very well there, did very well in that Walker Valley area, again, where she's from. So, yes, very impressive win for Missy Johnson Matthews.
We're going over to Steve Hartline with Commissioner Louis Alford.
All right, we are joined now by the incumbent, Bradley County Commissioner, and of course, seat 2A. We have Coach Louis Alford. Coach, congratulations.
Well, thank you a lot. It was I'd like to compliment Caleb. He did a great job, and we ran a good no politics was involved. We just ran a good, clean race, and I compliment him for doing that. And other than that, it was a great win. I'm looking forward to another 4 years.
Yeah, so talk about the next 4 years and what you're looking forward to and why you wanted to continue.
Well, I looked at it this way. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be done in Bradley County in the next 4 years because we're growing so fast and there's so much going on. I felt like the experience that I've had and the experience a couple of the other commissioners that are running, like Mylan and some of them, that we need all the experience we can get because we've got a lot of new commissioners coming on board. So I think it's going to be a good commission and go from there.
Coach Louis Alford, I noticed these colors that you're wearing. Maybe a lot of people might not realize your son is the athletic director at Florida State University, Mike Alford, and we're very proud of him. They're doing the chop over there for you, Coach.
Yes, matter of fact, I was super proud last week. He's up in Washington shaking hands with President Trump.
Is that right?
No country boy from Tennessee and Cleveland. That's something big. But yeah, I wore this shirt. My daughter bought it for me when we were in California not long ago, and I wore it for 3 reasons. One is it's the Cinco de Mayo Day, and the fact that it's Florida State colors. And the other one, I just have to do this.
Okay, you go right ahead. All right, here we go.
This is for my friend Rodney.
For Rodney.
Yes.
Oh, my!
Rodney will get appreciation. Most people don't know what I'm talking about, but he will.
Well, that's good stuff. Coach, congratulations. It's great to see you.
Thank you.
All right. Coach Louis Alford, everybody. Hey, speaking of one of these new kids, Terry Murray, get over here. Oh, my. Look at that. Look at that. I congratulated Terry Murray, and she said, you have worked so hard, haven't you?
I have really worked hard. My family's worked hard. My friends have worked hard, and I am so thrilled to be here tonight. So thank you so much, Steve.
Terry, you were with us this morning on the air, and I asked you why you wanted to do this. Remind us again why you wanted to join the commission, and you have now done that.
Well, I just feel like it's time for me to pay back the community that has been so good to me all these years. So I'm excited. I'm excited to get started and excited to move forward.
Well, you can't win them all. One of your old pupils is Stephen Shelton. What went wrong there?
Hey, he's wonderful. What? He is wonderful.
You've already won. You don't have to say it anymore. Terry, come on.
He is one of the finest young men I've ever seen.
Oh, stop it. Again, that's ridiculous. This is ridiculous, Terry. I mean, come on. Now, Terry, no kidding, and you've got a lot of your family and friends here tonight. It's a wonderful thing. You've got such a background in education, as we well know, so you'll obviously bring some of that to the commission, won't you?
I will. I mean, it's been in my blood for 43 years, so it's hard to separate. But I think it'll be fine. Yeah. It'll be fine. I'll be nice. I'll be good.
Okay. All right. Terry Murray, everybody, new Bradley County Commissioner in the 2nd District. Tight race. And I believe, come here. Right Reverend Josh Taylor. Oh, man. Josh, let the church roll on, they say.
Amen.
How about it? Congratulations.
Thank you very much. It feels good.
Yeah, so you've gone from the Bradley County Board of Education now to the commission. Just remind us, why did you want to make this move?
Just to be more involved in Bradley County, to represent the people of Bradley County, and to represent the wonderful people of the 4th District, and to be more involved. Just really looking for the opportunity. I appreciate all the support that I've received. I appreciate my family. A lot of them are here with me tonight. A lot of other people from the district that got out and put in a lot of work, and I just can't thank them enough. So thank you tonight.
There we go. As you will join the commission in early September, what's maybe a couple of things that come to your mind that you'd like to see accomplished?
I think responsible growth, just looking forward at some true strategic thinking, strategic planning as we begin to prepare for a lot of things that are coming in our near future.
You're a businessman. You're also an educator. I see Dr. Jerome and Vanessa Hammond out there, Lee University. You have a class, at least one class at Lee, don't you?
I do. I teach over there on Tuesdays and Thursdays, teaching a business communications at this time. And we just wrapped up, had finals this past week. So it's been a busy week. I've got 3 seniors, Ben, Eli, and Anna Grace. They're out here with me tonight, but they'll be graduating on Saturday. So this is an extremely exciting week for us.
Congratulations, Reverend Taylor. It's great to see you, and I'd say you'd want to tell everybody to shop at L&B Appliance.
Absolutely. We'd certainly appreciate your business.
It's a great local business. Josh Taylor, he's a Bradley County Commissioner in the 4th District. All right, come up here. We've got another commissioner. Come up here. Mylan Blake has returned to the Bradley County Commission, District 3, seat
3A.
3A. I get these A's and B's. I didn't get a lot in school. Hey, Mylan, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you so much, Steve. I appreciate it.
What does this mean to you, this victory this time?
It means continuing hard work. I mean, we work very hard on the commission for Bradley County, and it's time to continue that hard work. That's what it means to me.
Let's talk about some of the hard work, Mylan, because we know, we've discussed it tonight, we've heard about it on the campaign coming into tonight. There's a lot of issues facing Bradley County. There's a lot of things happening. We've even seen some new things. I mean, we go back a couple of weeks ago to that question about AI data centers and that sort of thing. And there's a lot of new things we've never dealt with before.
Well, first, you got to let me say thank you to a couple of people.
Oh, please do that.
So my family, my wife, Amy, my 2 boys came over to help me out. So I definitely want to thank them for that. And all the people in the 3rd District. So I got to say thank you to that. Yeah. So, but to answer your, we got some challenges. Obviously, you heard the mayor previously talk about the budget. That's right around the corner. You know, you got Josh over there. He knows we got a budget calendar coming up next week that says we got budget hearings and stuff like that. So we got the budget. You heard the mayor talk about growth. You're going to hear growth, and basically we've got to manage it. Like make sure that we don't wind up with something that we never wanted in the first place, right?
The secret's out about Bradley County. They're still coming in here.
That is absolutely right. I mean, you take Southeast Tennessee, you're 2 hours north of Atlanta where you can go see the Braves, and a place to do business. You can set up shop here and do business here. So a lot of people are coming here, and we just got to manage that. We look at the numbers and make sure that we are being proactive.
Mylan Blake returning to the Bradley County Commission, District 3. Mylan, congratulations, buddy.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. All right, we are going to have to take a break right here, and when we come back, I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead. Go right ahead.
We can go live here just for a quick second. We have the last contested race with 721 votes in District 6, Seat B. Tommy Ledford has defeated Chad Dean and will remain on the Bradley County Commission. Emily?
Yeah, I think we talked about earlier about the tax message and how that resonates in that 6th district, a very strong message. That is something that Tommy has campaigned on and as a commissioner has spoke of frequently. I know Josh, as a former or a fellow county commissioner, you've heard those words from from Tommy as well.
And a lot of other words as well. I've sat next to Tommy for 4 years on the county commission.
What has he heard from you?
A lot worse, probably. But no, that is correct, right? Tommy, both of these guys, Tommy and Chad, both ran great campaigns.
Absolutely.
They both ran clean campaigns, and they both really worked hard in their district. I truly believe what was the kind of the leading thing for Tommy, though, was that in that I hate to even use the word debate, but in the conversations over at the Chamber of Commerce, Tommy stood up in front of everyone and said, I will not vote to raise your taxes. And when that happened in the 6th district, that's always been big. When you go back 4 years ago with the incumbent then, when Tommy ran against Erica Davis, you go back even in past times when there's been proposal of tax increase, the 6th district is one of the districts that has never has been for a tax increase, don't want their taxes raised. And when you have a candidate that steps up and says, I won't do that, obviously you can tell tonight 721 votes to 411 votes in this race.
We're gonna take a quick break right here. We do have a lot of our winners beginning to get down here to the Bradley County Courthouse and our Bradley Medical Center election plaza. We'll be back. We've got some great interviews coming up election night in a moment.
The new fiber network is going to place Cleveland, Tennessee at the forefront of technology. Cleveland is ready for this, and it's going to be a great future. My message to Cleveland, Tennessee is call Cleveland Utility Authority right now to get signed up for the new fiber broadband network that is coming to a neighborhood near you.
The Lynn Jones Foundation would like to thank all the candidates for their willingness to serve our community. Your commitment echoes what we believe in supporting our emergency service personnel, our schools, and the future of Bradley County. Here at the Lynn Jones Foundation, we're committed to strengthening the foundation of today for a brighter tomorrow.
I'm Clark Campbell. I've lived here in Cleveland, Tennessee for 24 years, and I'm so proud that I get to shop for my business to get my truck right here in my town. I left my gas truck a couple years ago when I realized that this mid-sized truck with a diesel engine could pull my trailer with so much more efficiency, and they helped me find it. There are a lot of options when it comes to dealerships. This is going to be the first place I go to every single time.
The new fiber network is going to place Cleveland, Tennessee at the forefront of technology. Cleveland is ready for this, and it's going to be a great future. My message to Cleveland, Tennessee is call Cleveland Utility Authority right now to get signed up for the new fiber broadband network that is coming to a neighborhood near you.
Hello, this is Jeff Wolfenden, owner of Crawford Pharmacy here in Cleveland, Tennessee. When it comes to independent versus corporate pharmacies, there are a lot of differences. Independent pharmacies offer delivery, specialized individual packaging, synchronization of medications, health screenings, cholesterol checks, blood sugar testing, test and treat options, faster, more reliable service, and very easy communication with your pharmacist. Come see us at Crawford's Pharmacy, 2260 Chambliss Avenue, near Bradley Medical Center.
You've ran this play 100 times in practice. Maddie, be ready to knock it down, okay?
Yeah, we got it, guys. Come on. Who's taking the last shot?
Hang on, let me get this text real quick.
Yeah. Is he seriously texting her?
You hit me straight in the face, bro. Turner, are you really on your phone?
If texting here is madness, it's even deadlier behind the wheel.
Are you seriously on your phone?
Eyes up, phone down, Tennessee.
Jason at Chattanooga Monument Company. We have a passion for memorialization and a philosophy for meeting people where they are, serving their needs, and showing them love. We specialize in bronze and granite memorials and monuments. We design, engrave, and etch granite in-house. If you need us, visit ChattanoogaMonumentCompany.com or call 423-344-3932.
Are you undertaking a home improvement project? Cleveland Exteriors is ready to help with the best quality doors, windows, and siding. See their brand new showroom on Highway 64, clevelandexteriors.com.
The following is a presentation of Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv News. Election night coverage, a WCLE tradition since 1957. Presented by the Logan Thompson Law Firm. LoganThompsonLaw.com. Election night coverage. Live from the Bradley County Courthouse and the Bradley Medical Center Election Night Plaza. Download the free Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. Back with live coverage on election night. Mix 1041, MixTV.tv, and we have a new Bradley County Board of Education member. Ashlyn Morlock is joining us. Ashlyn, congratulations.
Steve, thank you.
Oh man, how does this feel? I mean, my goodness, you've won. You won a three-way race, a tough race, and I know you worked very hard.
I did. It feels so. I'm just so thankful. I'm just so thankful to all my friends and my family and my neighbors in the 4th District. I've had so much support during this campaign. So many people knocked on doors. So many people made phone calls. So many people waved for 12 hours today. I've had a great team that's helped me, and I felt so supportive. And now I'm excited to do the job.
Yeah.
I'm just so excited.
And I know I see your family out here also.
There they are. I see Emma Ann, I see Davis, I see Jefferson. I think AJ Lay's out there. He helped me a lot. I see my team, and I'm just so, from the bottom of my heart, I'm so grateful, and I'm so thankful for all of you.
Congratulations, Ashlyn Morlock. She's a Bradley County Board of Education member. Ashlyn.
Thank you, Steve.
All right, Rich Kenlon, come on in here. Rich is a new Bradley County Bradley County Commission member. How about it, Rich?
I feel so excited and feel so honored to be elected and have an ability to serve, and I'm looking forward to serving.
You know, and I've asked this of others, why originally did you decide to do this?
Well, I've been around government and I've been in public service for all my life, so I just felt like it was a natural transition to get in and run for county commissioner, especially when Howard said he wasn't going to run again. So I look forward to running. I've got a lot of people to thank. Kyle Smith, Brian Smith, my wife, my church, my pastor, all the people that have prayed for me, all the people that have worked with me, worked for me today. I just have a lot of people to be thankful to, and I'm thankful for just the opportunity to serve.
Rich, congratulations to you, and welcome to the Bradley County Commission.
Look forward to it.
All right, thank you, sir. Rich Kenlon, who is a new commissioner. Tommy Ledford, you will continue on the Bradley County Commission.
Yeah, hey, I appreciate it. Hey, I am honored. In 22, I won the election, beating an incumbent, but the greater honor is for the people to see my service that I've given to the people for these last 3 years, 8 months, to elect me again. That's a great honor. And I also want to say, Mama, she's in heaven. She died on me in 2017. She never got to see me sit behind the commission, even though I've been running since 2006. But she knows it. She's hooping and hollering, I'm sure. But I appreciate the people of the 6th District, and I vowed the no tax increase, and I still stand behind that. So thank everyone in the 6th District, and I appreciate you.
Tommy Ledford, congratulations. Shelton, I want to go over to you.
Next up is our new Register of Deeds, Missy Matthews. Well, I see your dad's out here. Yeah. Oh, Peanut. Congratulations. This was you had two very good opponents in this race. The question coming into this race is, did people want change? They spoke volumes tonight in most of the races, except for maybe the school board, that they were good with what we had. So you will remain in office that you've been in for 31 years. But what would you like to say to the people of Bradley County?
I just want to say thank you so much to everybody. My God is faithful, and I am grateful. I appreciate everybody that came out, that helped, all the votes, everybody that held signs, everybody that knocked on doors. We had about 20 families knocking on doors. I mean, We are blessed. God has truly blessed us. I knew from the beginning this is where I was supposed to be, and with everybody's help, we persevered.
Well, you've got 4 years here. You've been in this role. It's not a new role, but you'll be a new role as being the head of the Register of Deeds. What is maybe the one thing that you're looking to focus on in these next as you get started?
We're just going to keep things more the same. We are excellent at what we do right now. There is some new stuff coming down the pipe, but it's not perfected, and so we're going to wait on that. But right now, we're just going to keep on loving people and loving what we do, just taking care of the customers.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Missy Matthews, your new Register of Deeds. We're going to go back to Steve at the desk. I think they're going to reset here real quick, and then we'll have Stacia. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't see you behind me.
Up next is not your Register of Deeds.
Well,
because Missy Matthews won. Well, there we go.
This is your first, Stacia, this is your first time running for political office.
It is not.
It is not? Second time running for political office. I apologize. I didn't know about the first. It wasn't in my notes. Now that the race is over, what are your thoughts?
You know what? It's not the ending that we wanted, but I am so proud of the campaign that we run. I'm proud of the people that supported me. I'm proud of the work that we did, and it is what it is. We're going to keep going.
Is there politics in the future?
No.
No. Okay.
Actually, that's not true, because Donald Leon Shahan will be running again, and I will be supporting him.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much. You ran a great race.
Thank you. It was great. And by the way, we are neighbors, so we've actually made friends out of this. So that's how it's going to be. That's how it should be.
I'm very thankful for
I feel like I'm losing control here. I'm going back to Steve.
she ran the campaign. Very thankful for her.
Back to Steve Hartline.
I don't
know, buddy. I'm just here at this point.
It'd be nice.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice? Some of that love here in the room. All right, we're getting more numbers in here, Josh. Apparently from our decision desk.
Yeah, we're getting total numbers in here today. It looks like, obviously, we've talked about this many times. We've got about 80,731 registered voters. The public count as of right now, which all 18 precincts have reported and are in, 10,419 have voted, which ends up being 12.91% of voter turnout here in Bradley County during this election cycle.
I'm not going to say that I'm proud of that, because I'm not. However, I was afraid that we weren't going to get to 10,000 earlier today.
Yeah.
So at least we did get to almost 13%, but that is not enough.
Yeah.
We need to do better as a community.
In the mayor's race, the numbers that are final in are 6,912 for D. Gary Davis, 2,867 for Scott Donut Gilbert. Mayor Davis wins that race 70.37% to 29.19%. County Commission District 2 Seat A, Louis Alford 61.30%, Caleb Luzader 38.54%. In County Commission District 2 Seat B, Terry Williams Murray wins that race 45.4% to Andrew Dinsmore 42.30%. Jeremy Richards in at 12%. Mylan Blake with a strong win there at 62.7%. And Big Tom Anderson 36.84%. Another big win tonight was Josh Taylor in District 4 Seat A, 79.84 to 19.98%. Rich Kenlin defeats Melanie Dale Lawson, Deborah Gleason, and David Ricketts with 41.74% of the vote. Tommy Ledford defeats Chad Dean, 64.19 to 35.57% of the vote. Missy Johnson Matthews pulls in 58.37% of the vote, with Mark Hall in at 20.98 and Stacia Cry Shahan in at 20.57% of the vote. And Ashley Morlock, the newest member of the Bradley County School Board in District 4 with 49.42% of the vote. Troy Weathers coming in at 26.46%, and Sandy Benson at 23.70% of the vote there, Steve.
All right, thank you, Josh. Going to take another break right here. When we come back, we are going, and I know we have a lot of people watching and listening, people who are unopposed, so we're going to go over those numbers when we come back. And then also, we know we have constable races out there. We're going to cover all of it for you, including also taking a look at what's happening in some of the outlying counties also, and we'll do that when we come back. Election night. It's a big night in Bradley County and in this Cleveland, of course. We're here in May. Next stop, August 5th, which will be a big general election locally, state and federal primary. I can tell you we'll be back right here on August the 5th. Look forward to that. And we're going to take a quick break right here. Back, there's our decision desk, thanks to Cleveland Utilities. They're crunching the numbers, and we appreciate what our election night staff has done. We're going to be recognizing them as we go along.
Can they hear us? Can the decision desk hear us?
Yeah, they can hear us.
The one putting his thumb up, Stephen Beasley, why don't you come over here and get interviewed as the newest county commissioner in District 7?
That's a good idea. Hey, text the word local to 95789 for breaking local and exclusive information delivered straight to your phone, plus some great contests. You can get a direct connection to what we're doing tonight. Again, text the word local to 95789. We're back in a moment.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving, and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
At Bradley Medical Center, our pledge is excellence. Every person, every time. From the beginning, we've understood that it's the people who make our town special. We all have a job to do, and we all depend on one another. At Bradley, our role is to make sure that you and your family can access the care you need when you need it from a medical team you can trust. And we're more present than ever. Bradley Medical Center, bringing it all back home.
I'm Clark Campbell. I've lived here in Cleveland, Tennessee for 24 years, and I'm so proud that I get to shop for my business to get my truck right here in my town. I left my gas truck a couple years ago when I realized that this mid-sized truck with a diesel engine could pull my trailer with so much more efficiency, and they helped me find it. There are a lot of options when it comes to dealerships. This is going to be the first place I go to every single time.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
Are you undertaking a home improvement project? Cleveland Exteriors is ready to help with the best quality doors, windows, and siding. See their brand new showroom on Highway 64, clevelandexteriors.com.
Listen to Mixed Mornings with Steve and Bridget. Weekdays from 7 to 9 for all the latest news, traffic, weather, sports, prizes, and more. Mixed Mornings on Mix 104.1 and here on MixedTV.tv.
Hey, Fruit Loops, you're a loser. You picked the Chiefs. What a loser.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, well, I
agree.
So you're still asleep. The following is a presentation of Mix 104.1 and MixedTV.tv News. Election night coverage. a WCLE tradition since 1957. Presented by the Logan Thompson Law Firm. LoganThompsonLaw.com. Election night coverage. Live from the Bradley County Courthouse and the Bradley Medical Center Election Night Plaza. Download the free Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com.
All right, welcome back. It is election night, and we are at the Bradley County Courthouse Plaza tonight. We are the Bradley Medical Center Election Night Plaza. And Shelton, how should we introduce this interview?
It's kind of like the old and the new, the thing you throw out because you replace with something better. I don't know. Let's go over to Josh Rogers.
There, a bunch of clowns. I'm here with the new county commissioner in District 7, Seat B, Stephen Beasley. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Obviously, something that I know very well. I ran one time, ran against Kevin Raper at the time, lost. The next time I ran unopposed as really kind of my first kind of really big race, right? You had that same thing as well, getting to run unopposed for your first race in the political scene. How did that feel? How does that kind of how does that make you feel with District 7?
You know, when you're unopposed, it's hard to tell what kind of support you have or what kind of support you don't. And when you're following guys like you and Bill Winters, and it's really amazing to see the numbers come in when you see the votes, because every one of those votes counts as somebody who is a supporter. And it's been great to meet a lot of folks in the 7th District and get to know all the people we're representing. And I'm excited about the opportunity to do this. I'm also sad to not see you doing this. So hopefully we'll have a chance to work together a lot. And it's going to be an exciting day ahead.
And what are some of the things that you would want to say to the 7th District? And also, while you represent the 7th District, you also really kind of represent all of Bradley County. So what are some of the things that you would like to say to the Bradley County residents?
Bradley County's home, and I think it's home for all of us, and that's a big deal. And so we want to take care of our home. We want to protect our home. We want to make sure that it's a great place for generations to come. I'm hoping that we're going to be thinking 50-year and 100-year thoughts, thinking about people coming way beyond us. And as we look right into the immediate future and ahead, I'm excited about what this season looks like. I also think it's really important that people came out and voted today. And I'm glad to hear that voices were heard and people had an opportunity to participate. That's what needs to happen. As more people have the opportunity to do this, we need to make sure that we hear your voice. And I'm looking forward to representing each person that's a part of this.
Well, stepping into the District 7 seat with Bill Winters stepping down, myself stepping down, you got some pretty big shoes to fill, but I know you can do it, man.
Absolutely. I am going to be following your example. It's going to be great.
Beasley's a friend. It's a joke. But congratulations, man. Proud of you. Happy for you. And look forward to see what you do over the next 4 years.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely, man. Thank you so much. And next we're going to have Andrew Dinsmore come up. Andrew Dinsmore, obviously, great to see you, my friend. Dinsmore obviously ran against Terry Murray and Jeremy Richards in District 2 Seat B race this time. Obviously not the outcome I believe that you obviously want, but you guys, all three of you guys, ran a very clean race, a good race. And what would you like to say to the districts and to the people who voted for you during this race?
Oh, 100%. So I appreciate everybody's support. This has been a great campaign. It's not what we wanted, guys, but this is not where it ends. We keep on pushing hard. The biggest thing about this is we got people to go out and vote. Remember, getting out there and voting's the difference. We only had 700 people under the age of 45 vote in this race. Guys, we can champion anything we want to do when we get out there and vote. I appreciate wholeheartedly everyone's support, and I look forward to the next time we can put all this to test again.
Well, we know, and I appreciate, as somebody who is under that 45 age, right? For anyone who is in that younger age groups, like yourself, like Beasley, and like others who step up to the plate to want to run, be a part of local government, be a part of making a difference and a change. Anytime you put your foot forward and you step out, it's always sometimes kind of scary, kind of unknown, but you did a great job, man. You ran a great race, and I know there's a lot of people that are proud of you. Your family's obviously proud of you, and everyone else throughout, and all your voters in this election. Just want to say congratulations on a great, well-run race as well.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And again, thank you for everyone's support. Thank you for taking the time to reach out, message, discuss, be there. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm still there. And if you need anything, I'm still there too. And just remember, choice is getting out there and voting. And so I appreciate everybody's choice to vote in me tonight.
Thanks for being here tonight, Andrew.
Thank you, bud.
All
I
right,
appreciate
man.
that.
Back to the desk.
Well, and as Josh said, I mean, Shelton, it's so great to see people under certain ages getting involved, and we do want more to vote, and I think that's overall. All right, so Emily, I've asked Emily to go over our those races that are uncontested. I know we've got a lot of people watching and listening tonight who are, you may be a candidate, you may have not had an opponent this evening, your family's in tune, want to know how you did, that sort of thing. Plus, we have our constables that we want to, I believe, all unopposed. So, Emily, I want to go over to you.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll start with District 1, Seat A, Daniel Beatty. Got 1,648 votes. He is unopposed. As Steve mentioned, all of these candidates are unopposed. District 1, Seat B, Mike Hughes, 1,668 votes. Now we're going to skip down. I'm sorry, I have to scroll here. All right. District 3, Seat B, Denny Collins, 972
really?
votes.
I knew it was coming. As soon as you said as soon as she went D, she barely got the Denny out.
What, the write-in campaign didn't work? I mean, first time Rogers won, I said unopposed almost beat him.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. Are you serious? Can we not get somebody in that district to run against him? I mean, doesn't that look like America's Most Wanted? Honest to God, people, what are you doing? All right, I'm back over to you. He was my first broadcast partner, so I have to say something.
All right. In District 5, Seat A, Bobby Goins, 467 votes. District 5, Seat B, Shady Hernandez, 68 votes. Now, she is actually in the Democrat primary. So Hernandez and Goins will be facing off in August. District 5, Seat B, Cindy Slater, 451 votes. District 6, Seat A, Tim Mason, 1,043 votes. District 7, Seat A, Rusty Asbel, 967. District 7, Seat B, Stephen Beasley, 980. County Trustee Tim Akins, 8,293. Sheriff Steve Lawson, 8,713.
I would like to see the write-in votes on that one. I know
I do too.
there was a big write-in
yes,
campaign.
There was a write-in campaign. I do believe Connie Lawson may have finished a strong second. I've been told by the election commission we'll get the final numbers, but there was
and we'll have those posted on the Mix 104 Facebook page.
Got it. That's absolutely right. Okay, Circuit Court Clerk Gayla Harris Miller, 8,789. County Clerk Wanda Justice, 8,319. Road Superintendent Tom Collins, 8,477. Now on to the constable races. District 1, Darren Brantley, 1,683. District 2, Johnny Stokes, 1,755.
Can I say it, Shelton? Johnny is stoked. Thank you, and good night.
You're making this difficult. Did you know
I'm
that?
sorry. I'm sorry, Emily.
Yes,
well,
it is
I know.
past your
I'll
bedtime.
get up here in a few
yes.
minutes. Yeah.
All right, District 3, Jason Corum, 988. District 4, Wayne Henry, 1,538. District 5, Steve Anderson, 486. District 6, Richard Burnett, 1,053. District 7, Tim Fowler, 974. In the Bradley County School Board races that were unopposed, District 2, Vicky Beatty, 1,764. District 6, Amanda Lee, 1,045. And District 7, Alan Smith, 998.
All right, there it is, and I want to go around the panel one more time and get some final comments, and then also if somebody can remind us how many votes we had total, that would be wonderful. Shelton, what do you think?
I am a little shocked at the Register of Deeds race with the percentage amount that Missy had. I thought that the Shahan really ran a good campaign. She was strong in some debates. That's a little surprising to me. The base that Mark Hall has lost, I thought that was very surprising. I thought he would at first I thought he may even had a chance to win, having run before. The people of Bradley County, other than maybe the school board race, they basically tonight said we're okay with the way things are going. And I thought that was the question coming in was, would the Bradley County voters decide they wanted a complete change, or would they decide that they were okay with the path we were headed? And I think they spoke very loudly tonight, especially in the mayor's race and a couple of the commission races. So overall, a great night.
Josh Rogers.
Yeah, at the end of the day, the numbers and the final totals that we have here now are 10,419 people voted in this election, which averages about 12.91%. If you look back at what the early voting total numbers were, they were roughly around 5,864. That's kind of around that area. So when we look at that, almost double here on Election Day, a little over 4,000 or so on Election Day, which is, not a great turnout, right? We've talked about, Steve, I've heard you talk about this, even this election, the past elections, probably the last 3 or 4 really since I guess the last one would probably be the Lawson back 2 races ago, where we had the voter turnout from that time forward has just been dwindling down and dwindling down. It was nice to kind of see the bump today of a little over 4,000 votes. But at the end of the day, we have 80,000 registered voters here in Bradley County, and 12.9% voted for it. I think that August will be even slower. November will probably be the same way, and maybe as a governor's race. But when this is probably the biggest race every 4 years is this time, when you have mayor's races, commission races, sheriff's races, whatever it might be. We did have a lot of unopposed people, right? So we have a lot of people that were happy with who was in office, or decided not to get in and vote, or decided not to get in and run for different positions. But at the end of the day, with 12.91%, it's hard to make change in Bradley County. And I think that what you see is either the people who do vote and who are participating are happy with where Bradley County is leading, where Bradley County is going.
Thank you, Josh. Emily Beatty.
One thing that I want to say is I witnessed tonight, in that Register of Deeds race, which was a long, hard-fought race, Stacia and Missy hugging. And we saw it on the interview, but they also did it outside of the view of everyone else that's watching tonight. And I think that's very important. I've known Stacia was my first friend ever. Her and her mother lived next door to my grandmother and grandfather. So we've known each other since we were toddlers. I've also known Missy and her family as long as I can remember growing up in Charleston, and then also have served in several capacities with Mark Hall. So these were all, people that I knew very well. And it's nice to see when you see, 2 candidates over here that are hugging and very supportive of each other. That's very important. Also saw Mr. Dinsmore come up as well, give an interview. No one should be ashamed of their performance tonight. Everyone did a great job, and those people especially that have put their name on the ballot for the first time is so impressive to see what they've been able to accomplish. And we have a lot of rising stars, I think, coming up in future elections, and some of those individuals that were first-time candidates tonight.
Well, thank you all very much. We're going to take one final break. When we come back, some final thoughts and some thank yous. We're back with one more segment, Election Night. Mix 1041, Mix, there they are. Yeah, they're working there. Mix 1041, MixTV.tv. Back in a moment.
Bradley Medical Center, our pledge is excellence. Every person, every time. From the beginning, we've understood that it's the people who make our town special. We all have a job to do, and we all depend on one another. At Bradley, our role is to make sure that you and your family can access the care you need when you need it from a medical team you can trust. And we're more present than ever. Bradley Medical Center, bringing it all back home.
Offering the only 100% fiber network in Cleveland. Election night is powered by Cleveland Utilities.
For more than 50 years, Cleveland Plywood Company has been serving our community. They're dedicating to providing quality products with professional service to all of Cleveland and our surrounding area. They offer easy pickup or delivery on everything in stock. Cleveland Plywood carries every element of the building process, including windows, doors, truss, flooring materials, shingles, and of course, building lumber. Stop by and visit them. Cleveland Plywood, 2700 20th Street, Northeast in Cleveland, or call 472-3357.
The new fiber network is going to place Cleveland, Tennessee at the forefront of technology. Cleveland is ready for this, and it's going to be a great future. My message to Cleveland, Tennessee is call Cleveland Utility Authority right now to get signed up for the new fiber broadband network that is coming to a neighborhood near you.
I'm your old wiring. And while you're obsessing over Polar Whisper and White Delight, well, you're forgetting what's hiding behind your wall.
And if you don't have the right insurance, well, paying for all this can burn through your savings. So get Allstate.
Visit the George Gray Allstate Insurance Office at 2204 Keith Street or call 423-479-5431.
Decisions about senior care aren't easy, but you don't have to do it alone. At Legacy Village of Cleveland, we're here to walk with you every step of the way. As Cleveland's only nonprofit assisted living and memory care community, we're guided by faith and driven by compassion. Our residents have spent a lifetime serving others, and now it's our privilege to serve them with care that feels personal and love that feels like home. Voted best of the best 3 years in a row. Schedule your visit today. LegacyCleveland.net.
Jason at Chattanooga Monument Company. We have a passion for memorialization and a philosophy for meeting people where they are, serving their needs, and showing them love. We specialize in bronze and granite memorials and monuments. We design, engrave, and etch granite in-house. If you need us, visit ChattanoogaMonumentCompany.com or call 423-344-3932.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
The following is a presentation of Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv News. Election night coverage, a WCLE tradition since 1957. Presented by the Logan Thompson Law Firm. LoganThompsonLaw.com. Election night coverage. Live from the Bradley County Courthouse and the Bradley Medical Center Election Night Plaza. Download the free Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com.
Welcome back, everyone, for a final segment live from the Bradley County Courthouse Square at our Bradley Medical Center Election Night Plaza. We are joined by Scotty Gilbert. Scotty, congratulations on a great race for county mayor.
Thank you, Steve. First, I want to say thank the Lord. Man, the Lord has led me and guided me through this thing, and it has been amazing. I want to say something to everybody that didn't win the positions. You're not losers. You're all winners. You've run your race, and the Lord's seen different for you, so you got to move on.
Scotty, you were a Bradley County Commissioner when you came in. You decided, and you were very open about this. The Lord had dealt with you to run for this position of mayor. What now? So what? And I know here we are the night of, but what comes to your mind at this point?
I don't know. Just focus back on the bakery a little bit and on my employees, and I think God's got something different in store for us too. We don't know what He's going to do. He might shake things up tomorrow. We don't ever know. But one thing about it, we got to trust that he knows what he's doing.
You campaigned obviously for county mayor countywide. You probably met a lot of new people. What do you make of the trip, the campaign trail as you went on?
Oh, listen, the people of Bradley County are just absolutely amazing. That's the best part of the whole thing of campaigning. I mean, you get to meet people that you hadn't met, knocking on doors and doing different things, having the deal we had at the Pie Center. Man, it was just great. That part right there is probably the best part of any of this. And I'd like to thank the folks that helped me. I mean, just from my wife especially. I mean, that's my spiritual cover. I heard a pastor say the other day, a man can't be a king without a crown. And my wife is my crown. She is my spiritual cover. And she is an amazing woman to endure the things that was, I mean, there was some rough stuff said on Facebook. But I pray for them people every day. I ask God to watch over and protect them and take care of them. And you know what? At the end of the day, we all move on to fight another day.
That's right, Scotty. And again, also, you know, as we've seen tonight with 57 candidates, and these are people like yourself who decide to put yourself out there, not only yourself but the families and everybody involved. It's a big deal.
I've said that before. If you don't know what it's like to put yourself out there and do it, if you feel the Lord's leading you to run, get out there. This was a good election year. I mean, there was a lot of people that run. Didn't go the way some of us wanted it to, but it is okay. God's still in control.
Amen. All right, Scotty, congratulations on a great race, and I know we'll see you soon.
Thank you, Stephen. I love you, brother.
Love you. Thank you, Scotty. The Townhouse Bake Shop, the sweetest place in town. Well, it's been a great night, and we have heard from a lot of you this evening. I want to thank our crew that has worked so very hard tonight, led by Austin Fruit Loops Chadwick and Gideon Ratcliffe, who's on his way to Japan here pretty soon. Actually, you are coming back, though, right? I sure hope so. Or I'm leaving. Let's also thank some others who have really helped us so much tonight. Jim Gum from ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Ashley Flowers, Jake Schalk, my goodness, Caden Payne, Greg Phillips, Andy Morris, Reagan Hartline. What Reagan Hartline do? Nothing. Let's see here. We've got... of course, we have Stephen Beasley, who is a big help to us tonight. Thank you, Beasley. Also, Jacob Mason, Ephraim Kyle, Isabella Smith, Madison McNabb. We also have Josh Laco, our buddy here. Justice Brackett. Justice, by the way, went out and visited the campaign headquarters tonight. Ben Hinkle, thanks, Ben. And Grayson Appleton. So just a great crew tonight. So we will be back in the morning on Mix 104.1 Radio to recap everything tonight. And, of course, on MixTV.com.